well. I see we have some momos spinning. I see that I'm theoretically, technically, in theory, 10 hours late to my stream. I'm sorry, guys. I was not able to wake up at all this morning for 6 a.m. Please, no spoilers on Nintendo Direct, because I will be watching the Nintendo Direct. But I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I got so much work done today. And great news, my Thursday freed up. My Thursday freed up. So there's a high chance. Remember when I said I'm only going to stream Wednesday this week? Well, guess what? I'm already streaming Tuesday. And there's a high chance I stream Thursday. So I don't know. It seems like the world is we're moving on up in the world, you know? I lied to you. I did. I have not seen Spider-Man yet, baby. I have been working and then streaming and then recording. So I have not seen Spider-Man. I also don't know when I would see the Spider-Man. Apartment hunting was last week. What's up, Umugani? How is everybody doing? Give me just a minute. I want to turn on my AC. I have a non-alcoholic. Okay, I might have a strange addiction. I think I might be addicted to non-alcoholic beers now. They taste really good. I had like 2 whole non-alcoholic Heinekens yesterday, and I'm gonna have one today. I don't know. They're really good. Non-alcoholic. I'm not drinking for the end of the month. All right, everybody. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Oni Bro. And what's up, Mothwa? I'm here. All right, everybody. Get comfortable. Apartment hunting went. I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you all about it in a minute, okay, everybody? Let me tweet out that I'm live. It's finally time. It's finally time for the stream. Get in here. Get in here. We are live. Let's do our stuff, okay? Be right back. I think you have wine. No, I'm not drinking. Keep up. Keep up. You can't show up once a year and be like, why are you goth now? Why aren't you... Keep up. Psst, 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 psst. What's up, Zero? Good morning. What's up, Sunny? Shisha. Oh my God, I thought your name was Shisha. I was like, wait, I want. Non-alcoholic beer is how I discovered that beer doesn't taste good. Beer is delicious. Don't say that, Zenti. Don't say that. I might hear you and get upset. Okay, be right back. It's time to go. It's time to go. What's up, Southside? Good to see you again. Hope you've been doing good. Stealth, good afternoon. Alpha, Thunder, hello, Ice, Redacted. There is a Nintendo Direct, WY. I was supposed to stream it this morning, but it was at 6 a.m. my time. And since yesterday I recorded 4 whole songs, I passed the heck out. So, but the good news is I have some teasers for you guys. I actually have a teaser I haven't posted yet. So let me see. Let me make you listen to this teaser. Okay, are you ready? It's a 3-second teaser, so don't get too excited. I'll play the other one too. But before you ask, these are unedited vocals. They're unmixed, untuned, unedited. They're definitely like not even pitched for us to sound similar. She's so cute. She goes, till we die. I think the juxtaposition of Mint's really cute high tones and then some of the harmonies in the second teaser that I'm going to show you, you can kind of hear I'm doing the lower harmony, which is why I'm singing kind of like a man would sing musical theater, where I'm singing like this, you know? But it's because I need to do the lower harmony for her higher harmony, because then they blend.
Say no, set me free. I wanna hear you screaming.
You kind of see what I mean? Where I'm like, I don't know if I can do it now unwarmed up. I'm like, I wanna hear you screaming. But obviously, I was like putting on the bravado of it. Thank you for the prime. Oh my God. Everybody else, please check your coin purses. There might be more primes. You might have a Twitch prime that I could eat. I could eat it.
Say no, set me free. I wanna hear you screaming.
Yeah. It's going to get even better. It's going to get blend. Like, you have to realize right now things are unblended. This is just as raw as it gets. This is just a bunch of vocals on top of vocals, but they haven't been like layered together. They haven't been tuned. They haven't been mixed. Maybe like something's a little bit, ooh. That kind of sounds like my song. What do you mean your song? This is a new original song called Set Me Free. Raw Mata. Oh my God. What in the 6-7 is that? I love it. You created it. Oh. I mean, did you create a Eurobeat song? Or oh, there she is. Maybe Oni Bro just created like Eurobeat songs. You created this song 19 years ago. Oh my God. You gotta link it now. Link it to me right now. I'm going to go watch it right after I pee and right after I get started. Azu, Ore, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. You're actually just in time. I'm about to start a stream. We are going to be watching the Nintendo Direct from this morning. Then, what's up, Bandai Namco? Hello. Bandai Namco, I'm going to be watching some Nintendo Direct today. I'm not going to lie. Then I have another video. Then Doki Bird recommended me a game. But now, once I'm back to Canada next week, you are next on my list. You are next on my list. I'm playing Ace Combat 7. Siete, as the children call it. I'm so excited. Ooh. Oni Bro, if this sounds like your song, I need a link. I need proof, okay? I miss you too, Bandai Namco. Thanks for hanging out. Also, everybody, please. Please, I need to go pee. Please, I need to go pee. Redacted, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. I need to go pee, and I can't go pee if everybody's talking. Everybody's being so silly. Also, if you heard me slurp that was the rest of my soup. All right. One more time, I'm gonna show you the teasers, okay? One more time. I would give you more teasers, but the song's coming out this month, Odyssey Eurobeat absolutely cooked on this. I cannot wait to see how Audie is gonna blend us together. But Mint with her really, really cute high notes and cute singing, and me with my like lower notes and the lower harmonies and my very dramatic singing. I think it's gonna blend together. Chef's kiss. She's so cute. Till we die.
Say no, set me free. I wanna hear you scream it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It was great soup. I will be right back. I'm back. I missed you all. I told you I was gonna get back to streaming. What is this? Oh, sorry. I told you I was gonna get back to wrong image. Hold on. Where are you? Hello. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. Where are you? Psst, psst, psst. There you are. You reap what you sow. All right. How the heck have you all been? It's been a little bit, but I am back, baby. I told you I have one last big week of locking in, and then it's time to do the things. Hold on, wait. I gotta do a quick thing. Hold on. I have to add files. Yoink. Add files. Hold on. I'm using my big brain. I'm using my big sexy brain. All right. Is it working? I want to see if this works. Hold on. Oh. Wait. Is this the same one? No, it's a different one. Okay. I just didn't have it on that screen, I guess. Okay, wait. Oh, it works. I'm a genius. Actually a genius. Actually the biggest genius of them all. All right, where were we? Thanks for hanging out, Mr. Sev. For anybody that missed it, I had a pretty big year of locking in and therapy and all that stuff, but now I'm here and we're going to hang out. We're going to stream. Hold on, my chair is stuck. My chair is stuck. I didn't drool on my pillow. Why? Although I did grind my teeth last night. I definitely have a headache. I'm so sorry, amazing mongoose. I genuinely, honestly thought that I would be able to wake up on time. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what demon came over me that whispered in my ear and said, Matara, you are definitely going to be awake at 6 a.m. But good news, though, I have found and applied to some apartments. And funny enough, actually, if I get accepted to the apartment, if I get accepted to one of the apartments, I will be in the same building as Junie. And if I get accepted to another one of the apartments, I will be right across from Junie. So I'm excited. I am going to get my night guard again when I go back to Canada. When I go back to Canada, I'm going to get a new night guard. And what else? There's so much stuff to tell you. Great news. I unlocked a new skill. By the way, everybody, we're going to yap for about maybe another 20 minutes, and then I'm going to do the Nintendo Direct, okay? I know today I wasn't supposed to stream. I told you I was only streaming yesterday, but what happened is I ended up finishing all my recordings yesterday. I had to record a bunch of songs, and I finished all of them yesterday. So because of that, I got today as somewhat free. So I ended up doing some work and now I'm here. So today's plan is this. We're going to watch the Nintendo Direct. I might watch a video on Formula 1 and then I want to play a game that Doki recommended. It's called like How Many Dudes? Which I have a question. I wonder why Doki would recommend that to me. I don't know, but we're going to see. She always recommends me banger games. They get me addicted. She's sabotaging me. And then after that, if we have time, I might log into the Pal World server because I want to get us a base with... I found, I'm not going to lie, I may have been playing offline yesterday. And I want us to relocate to a base with automatic iron mining. So I'm going to move us a little bit close to it. If you're in the same apartment as Junie, will there be more time hearing Junie in the background? No. We're going to be in the same apartment building because basically I kind of need more space. I have my parents visiting a lot and I've been buying them a hotel every time. And it's one thing, like my mom just came for a few days and she slept in the living room, even though I offered to switch rooms with her. But if my mom and my stepdad come, we're not going to have another person's husband in our living space. And Junie keeps getting more animals. We have no room for the animals. So we're no longer roommates, but as I said, we're still bug girls forever, bug girl agenda. And yeah, like I said, I literally was like, hey, I want to move to this neighborhood. Here are the buildings I want to look at. Let me know if you're interested. And she's already approved. So she's already there, she's already approved. I still need to get approved. But if you leave, who's going to randomly ask to slap her butt? She's a beautiful woman. Not even a hag yet. She's a haglet. Thank you, Ben, for clicking all the links. You're doing my job for me. I appreciate you. She'll be fine. But yeah, great news, everybody. I actually want to brag about my music a little bit. Can I? Will I be allowed to brag a little bit? So in the past, if I would go to the studio to record vocals for something, I have a really hard time hearing the cadence or the pitch of the song. Um, and usually I would need to have the person in the studio tell me, "Hey, that's not the note. Let me play you the note on the piano. Actually, that's not what the song sounds like." Or another problem that I would do is I would make the notes too long. Um, I don't know how to even. I don't even know how I can give that as an example. But for example, I do this thing where I hold the note too long because I'm lazy and I don't hear the music. And I don't know what happened yesterday, but yesterday I went over to Daryl's house to record some stuff. This never, I need you guys to understand. So we're recording a song, okay? We're recording a song, and maybe like usually in the past, I would record maybe one line or two line, and then we'd have to do that same line a few more times. And, the person would tell me, actually, you can do that better. Actually, let's try that again. Actually, that's not very good. Actually, like, no, that's not the note at all. You're missing the rhythm. It's flat. And now, yesterday, I went in and the first two songs, I think the first song, I honestly like almost one take the whole song. I did just I came in, I sang a paragraph. It sounded amazing. I then sang like two whole paragraphs, and then I sang it like it wasn't a very difficult song, but still I was shocked. I'm like, what do you mean I just went in and just did the main vocal like that? Like I just went in and I just sang it, and and it sounded good. Again, is it gonna sound Beyonce level of good? No, but I hit the note. My voice sounds pretty, and I do it, and I just did that. And even at a certain point, I was surprised myself. I'm like, what do you mean this is fine? What do you mean this is fine? Because usually we have to like Frankenstein it a little bit, or I have to do the take again. Later, though, when we got to Set Me Free, it was a little bit harder, of course, because I don't currently know how to flip into my head voice properly. And because my voice was low, whenever I flip into my head voice, I get like, it just doesn't sound good. Привет, Ivan. So, for example, just open road. Like it kind of goes up. It's like, just open road. It kind of does that. And it didn't sound that good. So I had to do that a few times. I had lower harmonies, which were easy, by the way. The lower harmonies, which is what you hear as a
Say now, set me free. I wanna hear you scream.
wrong. Are you telling me I muted the wrong thing while I was telling you the whole thing? FML. Okay, wait, backtracking. I'm sorry. What I was saying was I one took all the lower harmonies. I'm sorry. I'm a professional streamer. Mr. Stanford, thank you for the 7 months. So, I'm so sorry. I was just testing if you could still hear me. I was doing it to test your attention. All right, Momos, are you actually paying attention to the stream? Can I get some spins? Prove to me that you were paying attention. Prove to me. I was doing that to make sure that you were paying attention. And I do it again. I'm still not used to all the buttons. So, for example, if the original note of Set Me Free is like, again, please forgive me, I'm not warmed up. It'll be like, God, I'm not warmed up at all. Nah, set me free. I wanna hear you screaming. Like it's kind of that, the original note. But then the harmony which is I'm doing the lower harmony. It would be like, I wanna hear you screaming. Like it's lower, right? Versus, I wanna hear you screaming. And I also take the note from like a lower approach. So all the lower harmonies were super easy. I just felt like, I just imagined I was a man performing in a play and, hold on.
Say now, set me free. I wanna hear you screaming.
So that was super easy. The higher harmonies were a little bit tougher. Luckily for me, Mint did most of the higher harmonies, but I still had to do a few higher. What kind of a man? I was just a little guy in theater. I don't know. I closed my eyes, imagine I was a little guy at theater and like, you know, singing an Epic the Musical or something. So I will say, Set Me Free, I obviously had to do a lot more takes. There was a lot of notes that flip into higher notes. I also had to give it energy. There was a few takes, I think because it was also the last song that I was doing of the day. My voice was a little tired, right? It was a little tired. We had been recording for 5 hours. So I think I needed at certain points, like I did a take, I heard it, and then I said, okay, let me kind of like prep myself and pump myself and do a few jumping jacks. But I have to say, it was crazy. I just need you guys to understand how unnatural it is for me to go to a studio and to basically one take or, you know, two take everything. It just, I would sing a paragraph and Daryl would go, yeah, that's amazing. No notes. I'm like, what do you mean that's amazing? No, like, what do you mean I don't have to do it again? What do you mean let's do a sentence? What do you mean this word is flat? No, it was just, yeah, this is great. That's good. Yeah, you did it. So something's developing. I don't know. I was very proud of myself. And I need y'all to know, not to be, you know, too parasocial with you, but I was on my period. So my voice was even deeper. So it's even higher to hit like the higher notes. My voice gets a little bit deeper on my period. I think all women that happens. Maybe not all women, but the people I know, the women I know. And also, I'm just more lethargic. You have less energy. You're tired. Everything hurts. And the fact that I still went into the studio, I've never, ever come out recording so many songs in such a short amount of time. And it worked. I was even surprised. I was like, what do you mean we just did it? I'm like, what do you mean? We just did it. And the harmonies and everything. So I'm very happy. But the good news is because of that, today freed up. Today freed up for me. So that's going to be today. We are going to be, oh my God, I forgot to tweet. I just realized I forgot to tweet that I am live. I forgot to tweet. Come to stream or I eat you. Yeah, I don't know. Something just happened and it worked for me, and I'm very, very happy. I'm so freaking happy. So today, as I said, we are gonna do Nintendo Direct. Then I wanted to watch a Formula One video, and then I wanted to play the game Doki Recommend. Or maybe we don't do Formula One. Maybe because I'm streaming tomorrow, we do Nintendo Direct. We play the game Doki Recommended, and then if we have time, we log into the Pal World server. Because I have a confession, I played offline yesterday. And I caught a bunch of mons. I caught like a level 40 little snake dragon that lived in the ocean. It was my Gyarados. I caught this big electric guy that has a big gun. And I know there's another electric guy that has a big gun. He's at the base. And I caught the big level 38 that's right by the base. So it's been really, really nice. I'm not addicted. Also, I have some legendary eggs I want to pop into the machines. So yeah, I was honest when I told you I am getting back into streaming, so you are definitely going to see more of me. Another good news. I was only going to stream tomorrow, but great news, my Thursday freed up. I was keeping my Thursday and my Friday open because I have to go motion capture. I have to do some motion capture. But now my Thursday freed up. So I'm trying to see if I can do like a little last minute if I can do a little last minute big walk collab. And if I can't, then I'll do something else. But yeah. And then next week I'm back to Canada, and I probably wanna play Ace Combat 7, to be honest. I think it's time. I need to play Ace Combat 7 because I need to train for Ace Combat Ocho. You know? Big walk-in. That's me. Also, we are going to be uploading a little bit more on the main YouTube channel. So if you are watching on the YouTube right now, you're in the right place. And if you're watching on Twitch, then I recommend you check out the MataraCon channel, !YouTube. I am going to be working Zenti to the bone because Zenti is going to be uploading way more on there. And I have a little sneak peek. So it's a little bit confusing, and I'll have better information for you soon, I promise. But it's kind of confusing because I have a Patreon for the podcast, right? But we are kind of going to be turning it into a sticker and mail club as well, like the Momo Mail Club. So even if you don't necessarily watch the podcast, there is some stuff still going into it. But I will show you some of the teasers of some of the stuff you're going to be getting. Let me see. Because I already have some of the teasers for your August stickers. It's going to be a sticker and a postcard. In the future, I might separate the sticker on like a, let me see. It's going to be a sticker and a postcard. Where is it? Let me look for it. I know we said no spoilers, but this is fine. This is just talking about, okay, they have little samples on them, so I'm going to show you. So these are going to be little stickers that you're going to get. And then the postcard, I'm not going to spoil because the postcard doesn't say sample on it. So I don't want to spoil the postcard. But these are going to be little stickers that you're going to be getting in if you are going to be part of the Patreon on the August. So from August 1st to August 31st. I guess after that, we got to already start working on like the fall stuff, huh? Yeah! Isn't this cute? Oni Cake did such a good job. What do you mean by that, spiders? Also, Zandy, thank you for the 17 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's me on the top right. That's you with your little, what is it called? Like America, little pants. Yeah. What do I mean by what? That you're separating the sticker. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so I'm excited. There's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of new things. I'm trying some new stuff with the editors, and most importantly, I'm back, baby. My only plans, honestly, for the rest of the year is, oh, these are just the samples for now, spiders. This is just like, wait, did I explain myself improperly? I'm confused. This is just like the artist drew the sticker as an example of what it would look like, so I can show you.
It's a gift sub.
Small Bird, thank you for the gifting 5 sub. This is not like,
It's a gift sub.
oh, I'm so sorry.
It's a gift sub.
I'm sure your joke was very funny, and I'm sure if I understood the joke, I would have laughed. I'm sure of it. In fact, I'm positive of it. Thank you, Gore. Appreciate it. I've been evil Matara for almost a year, but I go back and forth, you know. Some days I'm evil, some days I'm cute, and all days I am the great Matara Khan of independent and resilient. Otome, thank you for the 34 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. It's true. Be honest with me, everybody. Did you laugh at the joke? But say yes. Say that you laughed at the joke and that you thought it was really, really funny. Say you laughed and you thought it was really funny. Say it was really funny. It's so funny. See, they laugh. They love your jokes. Live, laugh, love. It was hilarious, paid chatter. Hold on, yeah. I think this follow-up is the funniest part of all. Thank you. Still laughing even now. See, hysterical. There was a direct this morning, 10.5 hours ago. Thanks, Mata. Of course. You're so funny. It appears to be a hot girl day. No, 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 no. Hot anime girl is me, a hag. Thank you, Dad. And my God, Gwarcag. Great name. I hope it doesn't mean anything weird and I'm just pronouncing it out loud. It's a great name. You lied. I missed you. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I really do. So yeah, I hope you're all excited. There's going to be a lot more stuff. My only goals for the rest of this year, frankly, I have a few goals actually. Number one, I am going to go and try to see a concert. I'm also performing in something. Winky face. I want to perform in a few more musical projects. That's for sure. I want to release more music. That's my like outside of stream goal, right? My personal goal, finally do my interview. I think I have a schedule, my interview for my visa like in January or something. I think finally get my visa stuff sorted. And then get back into honestly seeing Bao be rock climbing and fit as heck. I want to get back. I actually want to prioritize my fitness again and feel good. Because I'll be honest with you all, it's not even about looking thinner or feeling thinner, whatever. I think a big part of it is just I'm like noticing, sorry, I know I'm a hag. I gotta talk about this. I'm sure this is a normal thing. I'm not even not active, right? But I am noticing the muscles in my back not being as strong as before, where now my back is shrimping a little bit. I'm noticing that it's harder for me to keep my back straight because my muscles are underdeveloped. I'm noticing that I'm having back pain because my hips are tense and I'm not doing, my stretches and all that stuff. So all of this stuff where if I want to keep living many long, beautiful, old years, thank you, Otto. Heck yeah. Otto, we say on this stream, an older man is just a man to me because, yeah. I'm not quite at your age, but I'll be there soon. So it's more so that I just got to kind of get back into it before it's a little bit too late to get back into it. No, don't get me wrong. It's never too late. You can start fitness again at any age. But in my case, I just need to actually be a little bit more serious about it. I need to actually build muscle again and all that stuff. I'm definitely noticing in the muscles in my back, and I'm noticing it with my hips and like my back pain, like my lower back and my higher back pain. So that's my most important thing. So my three most important things: personal development. I want to get back into singing. I want to get into singing. I want to perform more. Stream development, stream more, get back into it. Do some fun stuff for y'all. Actually get to hang out with y'all again. I miss this. This is the thing I miss the most. And another personal one is just fitness. Also, I just remembered, speaking of channel stuff, if you haven't already, could you add this actually, by the way, 0 to the link? We do have a new video on the main YouTube. Maybe I'll put the thumbnail up. I am going to be having Zenti work his butt to the bone. Some of you were there for the collab, for the Power World collab with Mint. But if you weren't there and you would like to get a little bit of a refresher, then please consider checking out the video. And if you guys could give it a watch and give it a, if y'all could give it a watch and maybe give it a comment, also very important. I would really, really appreciate it. I am really, really trying to get everything back on track. I'm trying to get the YouTube back on track. I'm trying to get it's one of those weird things when it comes to content and when it comes to like work where I'm spinning a lot of plates, but strangely enough, things only go bad if I stop spinning the plates. As long as I just keep spinning the plates, everything will be fine. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know why it works this way. It's like the moment I stop spinning the plates, that's when things go wrong. If I only just don't stop, it's like everything flows better. I don't know why. So I'm trying to get the podcast off the ground, trying to get my channel back on the ground, and most importantly, trying to hang out and do some fun stuff. All right, are we ready for the Nintendo Direct in about 5 minutes? What do y'all think? I don't know why spinning plate, it just works, right? Todd Howard, Mataru Khan, it just works. I don't know how to explain it, but for some reason, as long as I just keep doing things and keep moving forward, it just works. So I'm going to keep doing that because it just works. Where were we? Podcast. Yeah. And then, of course, if you haven't seen the new podcast episode with Oscar, I'm not only going to have, popular VTuber guests on. I, of course, also want to try to have other guests on. But it's not everybody who is in the VTuber that would want to be on the podcast. So we'll see. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing, okay? I'm excited. It's a lot of good stuff. I'm really, this is my favorite feeling. I think I like being a little bit, overwhelmed is the wrong word, but I like being a little bit like, all right, I finished this. I gotta do this. I finished this. I gotta do this. I feel like I thrive really, really good with that kind of energy. And then one of the best things that develops when I have that energy is then I start really, really missing streaming, because the only thing in my life that doesn't feel like, all right, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that, is streaming. Today, I woke up, biggest headache, and I was so freaking excited knowing that, oh, wait, okay, I have to do 2 meetings. I have to have a call with Sam and Tika about a bunch of projects. I have to do this, that. Oh my God, I get to stream later. And now I'm like, yay, I don't have to do any work. I just can play. I can play. It's the best feeling ever. So me keeping so busy is kind of nice. Also, by the way, today after the stream, I have to record a Patreon episode. And I have to record a vocal. So I am giving myself a soft end at 11. What's up, beautiful? How are you? Lentil, thank you for the prime. I have some work left, but that is okay. Yeah, I like being preoccupied. I like feeling a little bit under pressure. I don't know. I think the pressure carves me into a diamond. Also, I will tell you all, tomorrow, let's go, Lentil. That makes me happy. It's so beautiful. Thank you for getting it. Do you want to hear a teaser of a song that I have coming out with Mint later this month? She's also a maid. Only for you. Nobody else listen. Hold on. Why am I lagging a little bit? What's going on? Why am I lagging? Nobody else listen. This is only for you. This is only for you. Everybody else look away. Cover your ears.
Say no, set me free. I wanna hear you screaming.
Hey.
Night like it's 4th of July, independence till we die.
You guys are going to know the whole song before it even comes out. I already spoiled it on Twitter, Niwa. I already spoiled it on Twitter. It's too late. You can't control me. I already spoiled it on Twitter. I will not be shackled. I am free to live my most unhinged life. I'm good. Send the DM. I already had tweeted it. You can't stop me. My mods are trying to keep me silenced. They're trying. I'm kidding. How are you doing today? But yeah, let's go. Let's do Nintendo Direct. I'm so excited. I'll be honest with you all. I have no expectations. The only thing I am very excited about is I am excited about more Fire Emblem. I think it might be time for me to get Wait. Was the Nintendo Direct just saying that it's Fortune Weaver? Was it? It was just for Fire Emblem, correct? It wasn't actually okay. Good. Because I was like, wait a second, am I? Okay, good, 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 good. Let me make this much smaller. Are y'all ready? Oh, sorry, my claws, my claws. Okay. Very quick discussion about Fire Emblem. Bye, Otto. Thanks for tuning in. I really loved Fire Emblem when I was much younger. Unfortunately, I had a barrier to entry into Fire Emblem because of two things. Number one, my lack of English. So I would do stupid stuff when I just wouldn't read that certain things countered other things. And I would like run my units into other units like an idiot. I did do this thing with a lot of games where I just kind of brute forced my way through them. So I'm not gonna lie, I definitely when I was younger, I liked. If I remember correctly, I liked a lot of games that were like sort of similar to Fire Emblem, but not quite Fire Emblem. For example, I think there was a game called like, hold on, let me see if I remember the name. Luminous Arc, uh, which was like Fire Emblem, but let me look it up. Luminous Arc. It's Fire Emblem, but everyone is a waifu, basically. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Let me show you. So Luminous Arc 2, I remember playing it. So Luminous Arc was basically Fire Emblem, but everybody was a waifu. Okay, everybody was a waifu. As you can tell, as you can tell, every single one. Hold on, let me just make sure there's nothing like not safe for work. Yeah, it's honestly just it looked a lot like Final Fantasy Tactics, to be honest. It was a lot like Final Fantasy. I felt like it was a little bit more adjacent to Final Fantasy Tactics because it didn't really have like it had a witch on a broom, for example, with her spells, but it to me resembled a little bit more Luminous Arc in my head. Luminous Arc resembled more Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which is one of my favorite games. So I played, full honest disclosure, because I didn't really know how to speak English until I was honestly like 13. I only spoke French and Russian, right? And Ukrainian. Um oh my god, Rash! Ah! Sorry, you can't see him. Oh my god. I kind of played a lot of these games and I knew that they were different games, but I didn't really know that they were different. Like I understood that Final Fantasy Tactics is a different game than Luminous Arc. Obviously, I'm not, that stupid, but I didn't exactly know that Fire Emblem was Fire Emblem exactly, right? Even though I had played a lot of tactics games, I really like these games. It was one of my favorite genre of game. Even I've talked about it before. My favorite Shin Megami Tensei was Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivors because it had like the grid-like combat here. You kind of had a grid, and then when you attacked the enemy, it turned into a JRPG. It was really, really fun. So my initial experiences with Fire Emblem was, this is a nice game. I like it, but also I honestly preferred the more anime. Sorry, I'm just going to be honest. I prefer the more anime style games. Like, and I know for some of you, you're like, Matara, Fire Emblem was so anime. Again, Fire Emblem was Japanese, yes, and it was anime, but like it wasn't anime in the same way that a Disgaea was anime or a Luminous Arc was anime. Does that make sense? It was still it was still a Japanese game, but it just wasn't as anime, especially the earlier ones. So honestly, when I was much younger, I didn't gravitate towards Fire Emblem in the same way because it wasn't weeby. That's maybe a better way of putting it. Yeah. It wasn't as weeby as like look at her. Her boobies, she was Fatima the Dark Witch was so her boobies are holding up by her hands. How cool is that? Like, oh my god, Etna Disgaea. Like it was just a oh my god, wait. Ah, thank God I have safe mode on. Thank God I have safe mode on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So when I was much younger, um, it is, I guess, like we're gonna try to stay cool with the kids. Filtered is a word that the kids use, right? So I think Fire Emblem, when I was much younger, filtered me a little bit because number one, there was a lot of English in it that I had to read and I didn't understand. There was a lot of story that I just didn't understand because I don't know how to read English at that point, right? Why did I lie about not streaming today? Because I hate you and I hate that you watch me and I wish you didn't watch me. You know what? I'm opening the... No, I'm kidding. Welcome back, Matthew. So yeah, when I was much younger, Fire Emblem didn't captivate me in the same way as the other games did versus, like I said, Luminous Arc or Final Fantasy Tactics wasn't as anime, but it was my favorite, right? Disgaea, Luminous Arc. I remember, was Legend of the Dragoon a tactics game or am I misremembering that? But I basically no, I think it was a JRPG. I think I'm misremembering. But yeah. So my experience with Fire Emblem, I got into the Fire Emblem. What was the Fire Emblem with, like, I'm going to say the hot dragon wyvern girl, but the three sisters. Were they three sisters? There was like three hot sisters. I think they were either dragons or wyvern riders. That was the game that I got back into Fire Emblem. And I remember being like, wait a second. This is very anime all over again. And I'm very happy about this. So got into that one. And then just like everybody else, Fire Emblem that came out on the Switch, Three Houses, I absolutely was so into it. I think it was Fates. I think it was Fire Emblem Fates that I got back into Fire Emblem. Because again, I like tactics. I like all that stuff. I like this kind of game. Also, another game I really liked, but this was later on, Wargroove. But this is like 10 years ago, Wargroove. Three Houses, despite the fact that it's not weeby, it was a phenomenal game. Let's just be clear how amazing Three Houses is. I think if you still haven't played Three Houses, you should all try it out. It's great. The story's great. The characters. I have to say, I don't know how they did it, but every single house has some incredibly likable characters, and every single house has unlikable characters, which I think is important. I think it is so important to have unlikable characters because it then makes you like your likable characters more. I think my favorite character is probably Edelgard. No. I really like the flirty guy in Blue Deer House. It wasn't Raphael, but was that his name? Or Raphael was the burly one? I'm really bad with names. Lysithea is kind of easy. Who doesn't like Lysithea? Oh no, Hilda. I loved Sylvain was his name. I loved Sylvain the flirt. I actually really loved Hilda in Golden Deer. But strangely enough, when I first saw the trailer, Beal, thank you so much for gifting 5. When I first saw the trailer, I knew that I was gonna like Edelgard because I love women in big armor. Okay, I love either like small girl, big sword, or I love pretty girl in big armor. So I love Hilda and I love Edelgard. And if you're gonna ask me, yes, I like to build Hilda as a tank, but I also like kind of like flirty guys. So for me, I loved Sylvain. Strangely enough, I actually thought when I first saw the trailer that Golden Deer would be my favorite house to play because I loved Claude, and Claude seemed to me like he would be very flirty. What's up, bro? You know me so well. When I first watched the trailer, I remember thinking I was going to love Claude's house the most, and I thought I was going to love Claude the most because he seemed so flirty and so cool. Again, now you know why I like Sylvain. Like, I kind of like men that have like charisma, bravado in games. I think they make good tropes, and they're usually kind of the comic relief, and they usually have a deeper, darker backstory, so it's really interesting. And I think it's a really good foil to like pretty girl in big armor. But strangely enough, my favorite route and my favorite house. So my favorite house is the blue one. I'm sorry, my names are really bad. It was Red Eagles, Golden Golden Deer. What was the Blue Lions? Thank you. You can tell I'm old and I don't remember anything. Blue Lions was my favorite character friendships. It was my favorite character friendships because obviously all of these houses, people have known each other for a long time, right? Like the Golden Deer, their families know each other and they're friends, and the Black Eagles, the family are friends and stuff like that. But strangely enough, I actually feel like Blue Lions had the best character talking with one another, their chemistry, the power of friendship. It was, I'm not sure if it was my favorite of the routes, but it was definitely in the top there. I think it is hard to beat Edelgard's route just because, you know, to be honest, I do feel like in that game, it's very much like Edelgard main character, right? It is. And this is where I feel like for Golden Deer, I feel like their route was a little bit boring. Like after you play Edelgard's route and then you play Blue Lion's route and then you play Golden Deer, you're like, okay, that's fine. Like it was a fine route. I wish they had me play Golden Deer first. I know you can pick whatever ones you want, but yeah. Please let me know what your favorites are as well. I'm just kind of letting you all know my experience. I then played the DLC, which I really liked. I never ended up finishing the DLC, but it was really fun. The characters were fun to play with. But yeah, I've done the playthrough where, I kind of build everybody as they're supposed to be built. And then I do the playthrough where I build everybody a little bit differently and it's fun. I just think they did a really good job with this game. I think they did a great job with the characters. And I'm excited to see what Fortune's Weave is going to be about. If it's, I'll be honest with you, I know nothing about it. I don't know if it's a prequel. I don't know if it's a sequel. So yeah, I'm excited. Dimitri was awesome. Like I said, I really, really, really like the Blue Lions route so much. That's fair, Elevator. I don't want to spoil it, but I think you should. The story's really great. The story is really great. I did the exact order that I'm mentioning. I think they kind of do it on purpose. I think they kind of spoon feed you that order because you see Edelgard first, then you see Dimitri, then you see Claude. Thomas, thank you for the super. Alois and Shamir are my favorite. Shamir was great, right? Shamir, the bow teacher, she was amazing. Dimitri is the love of my life. He was cool. I really love to see that like tortured trope. I really like to see his kind of character. I love, usually when you see kind of like a cold character at the start, I don't know how much I want to spoil. The game has been out for many years. Usually when you see a cold character at the start, you expect them to kind of, there's an expectation. There's an implication that he will find his happiness. And spoiler alert, just like there's an expectation, right? If you meet somebody very flirty and silly and goofy, that there's something deeper, darker in the background happening, right? So that's why I really like those like goofy kind of silly characters, because it's about to hit deep. Golden Deer is the only one focusing on the threat instead of fighting each other because of miscommunication. Exactly. Again, I don't know. I think I kind of had the problem of, at the risk of ruining, Edelgard did nothing wrong. Hey, I mean, it is what it is, right? The whole point of the game is that every house or every faction are doing what they believe is right. So whether you are doing something wrong or right, you believe this is right for your safety, for your country's safety, for your people's safety, maybe for your family's safety. So, yeah, is that wrong? That's kind of the whole point, right? Like, imagine if you're playing the campaign and the path you're taking doesn't feel like the correct one. Why would you continue playing the campaign? they have to write it in a way where every step that you take, you have to be like, okay, I'm doing the right decision here. I understood why Edelgard is doing what she's doing, and I understand why Dimitri's doing what he's doing, unfortunately. My little guy. Boop. Fire Emblem is my most played series with roughly 13,000 hours in the series, and I'm beyond excited for the new game. Since you mentioned liking Shamir, Fortune's Weave is taking place in the continent she's from. Let's go! Shamir was very sexy, and everybody loved Shamir. I love it. I love it. I love it. Remu, I will say this. It does really genuinely feel like Edelgard was the main character, and everybody else rotated around her. But I still like how they still sold you that it's 3 houses, 3 different routes, so many different characters. But yes, I do agree that maybe it does really feel like 2 houses and Edelgard's story. But I like it because I'm very biased. I loved her. I love Pretty Girl in Big Armor. I love everything. So yeah. She's the main character. Interesting, Niwa. I like that. All right, everybody. Are you ready for this direct? Have a good one, Stealth. Yeah, maybe I start watching the video or I might get spoilers. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't mean to remove the chat. Uh-oh. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for letting me know. Is this big enough? Can y'all read it? Let's go! I'm excited. Okay, wait. Before I go, I have no expectations going in. I'll just tell you this, okay? This might not be the most incredible react. I have no expectations going in. Wherever this game is, whether it's a sequel, a prequel, whatever, I just want to know more. I would love to find out more about the crests. I would love to maybe see people that are like the descendants or the precedents. I don't know how to call them. And the whole point for me of playing a sequel or a prequel is like seeing someone's grandpa or seeing someone's granddaughter, right? Being like, wait a second, they have the same crest. Oh, they're related. That could be really, really cool. It would also be cool because I know certain families, for example, fled to other kingdoms. If you remember, I forget whose family it was, but I think it was a family that had like defected to the Blue Lions, even though they were from Black Eagles originally. So I would love to see if like in the past, other, families were in other parts of the world. That would make me really, really happy. And in general, yeah, just give me a good stories. It was Mercedes' family. There we go, right? Because I remember there was a character who had a crest who came from a different place. And then... And then, what would it be, Spiders? Tell me. It's the one from this morning. Yeah, I have no expectations. Honestly, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit scatterbrained. Maybe I should have a coffee. No expectations. I'm just excited. And frankly, I will play this. There's very little that I can see here that will make me not play Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Genuinely. And knowing Nintendo, the fact that they brought back Fire Emblem to such a wide audience, I know they're going to do this game justice. Because it's the same thing that had happened with Persona, right? Where obviously different company, different stuff. But now that Nintendo brought back this game bigger than ever. Because Fire Emblem used to not be the biggest tactics game by far. It was never the tactics game in North America that was like the big thing. It was popular, but not, not in the same way that this one is. So yeah, I can't think of anything that is going to deter me, but that is not a bet. Let's go! I guess I'm buying a Switch too. Loud enough?
Come.
Sorry. I need my subtitles. I'm old.
Celebrate the second birth of this world's rightful ruler.
Ooh.
At the advent
I have not
of the
seen
underworld.
this green-haired lady. Hold on. Sorry. Also, this color scheme is already very different from previous Fire Emblem.
miles ahead without them.
Oh no. What's up, Anonymous?
We need as many as we can recruit.
Ooh. I'm excited. Good music. I think it's kind of insinuated, obviously no spoilers for now, that the green-haired people are distantly related to Sothis. And especially because, you know, here she kind of looks like she's either God or Satan or something of the sort, right? Something powerful. So there is most likely some kind of dragonkin would be the, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Niwa. I think the implication is that, yes, she's related to them.
The Dagdan Empire.
Hey!
A land at the peak of prosperity
Dagda!
under the rule of the gods. In the capital city of Daxian,
Oh
bustling markets,
my God.
ports teeming with trading ships,
Is this now too
temples
low
to the
for you?
gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda,
Oh my God.
the Empire's first and founding king.
The heroic games have begun!
Oh, he also has the greenish hair.
It's
Interesting.
said that Solel, the current ruler, will grant
He's very
one
cute.
wish to
I'm not gonna lie. I
whoever
just listen. I just hold up, hold on. I just have to say my piece. I just have to speak my truth. I just have to speak my truth. What a pretty man. Okay, I just the crown, the ears, the armpits, the muscles, the everything. Like, what a pretty man.
It's Solel, the current
Look at this. I love that he is not wearing a shirt, barely covered. Amazing. Great. Beautiful.
ruler, will grant one
Yeah, he's like if Link was like, you know, a little bit beefier.
wish to whoever wins the game. Those vying for the prize hold strength, determination.
A lot of them seem to have greenish
undying
hair, but it's different because there was
convictions
characters
they
with green hair
refuse
also
to
that
yield.
weren't Dragon King. There's a certain shade of green hair that's Dragon King. That's Lunk.
The story revolves around 4 heroes.
Okay. God, I don't even know. I mean, just from the first look. Oh, sorry. I'm definitely. I mean, I'm the most drawn to her. Is that bad? I'm the most drawn to her. And then her. And then him. I'm unfortunately not super drawn to his route, even though I'm sure it's going to be interesting. Just from like, look, you show me 2 hot women, man in armor with long hair looking like Alucard. I don't know. He seems great, but I'm looking at the adults, you know?
Who have entered the heroic games. Who you choose will determine how the narrative unfolds. As
I
they
will say though, this is interesting because 3 houses had 3 paths, and it seems like here they're either giving us 4 long paths or they're going to make each path a little bit shorter. Because I did feel like sometimes in Fire Emblem, each path felt like it took a really long time. And when I spoke to some of my pals, they were like, oh, I didn't finish it because, oh, yeah, you're right. It had 4 paths because you had 2 paths in one of them. Yeah. But you know what I mean. But it talks about the paths. I'm excited to see what this means.
who you choose
I would love actually more houses, but no, but then I don't know.
will determine how the narrative unfolds
I don't know.
as they
We'll see.
fight for glory.
Ooh, what's that on his hand?
Folds as they fight for glory.
What's up, Zach? Thank you for the 22. Cute.
Kai is a young boy living in the peaceful village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday, his father is imprisoned beneath
No.
Daxian for crimes committed.
No! Okay, we gotta
In
save
hope
his
of
dad.
a peaceful life as a family, he sets out with his childhood friends to win the heroic games
Okay,
and
stop.
save his father.
Stop, but like his childhood
Win
friends.
the
This
heroic
is very.
game
This
and
is
save his
so.
father.
This is so protagonist. Look at us. Look at us and our friends going on the adventure. That's actually the power of friendship. I love the power of friendship.
Dietrich, ever in search of a stronger opponent,
Of
is attacked
course.
by an enormous monster.
Miwa,
while
that's your
sailing a
husband?
stormy sea.
All right, all right.
Beautiful.
Stop. He is so Alucard coded. He is
He then
everyone's
washes
husband.
ashore in the foreign land of Dagda.
Wow. Okay, stop. Niwa, he is everyone's husband. He is everyone's husband. I will have to fight you. Look at this. If you tell me that he's so like kind of dumb about things, amazing.
This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games. To slake his thirst for
Fabio, no. Oh, I definitely can smell a necromancer or a black magic user, right? Like if just you can instantly smell it. I'm sure he's gonna turn into a monster of some kind. You just know. You just know.
battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side.
That settles it. Time to hit the
Rada,
road.
she's
To
so cute.
Daxia.
Hey, and she's even named Theodora. She's so. Is she an empress? She's gotta be. She's gotta be some kind of empress. She's named Theodora, was an empress. Look at her abdominal muscles. Look at that armor. Oh my god. Stop.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night.
Ooh, yeah, see? That kind of looks like her outfit. That looks like her outfit. She's very. Oh, wait, look at this one being so happy. He's like, yippee, I jump. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, yay, I'm jumping. I'm jumping. I'm jumping.
Road to Daxia.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely think she's some kind of empress. She looks like it, or some kind of something, because that is wow.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the
Who is
south,
from Ceramus?
Theodora
Do we have a
represents
character?
culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the land. Swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith.
What are the odds her goddess is going to speak through her? What are the odds her goddess is going to speak through her? What are the odds? What are the odds?
Of the people and the peace of her kingdom. Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games.
Retainers means that she doesn't have to be like a queen or anything, right? It just means that they work for her. Oh, stop. Bard girl. Stop right now. I think she's going to be a fan favorite. I mean, obviously, everybody loves hot goth mommy Theodora, right? Morally corrupt, morally like unsure. But look at her. You're telling me happy-go-lucky bard, maybe a little flirty, maybe a little shy. Come on. Of course.
A young woman born into prestige.
This is like the Mercedes effect all over again. Or like, what was Dorothea? I forget her name. Like, yes, of course. Thank you, Davice.
And blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage, following her father's murder at the hands of an unknown assailant.
Everyone's
Having
father
given
has to die.
everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games.
Oh.
Alive! I will kill him.
To bring an end to the man
Oh,
who
yeah.
murdered
Oh,
her
yeah.
father, Lita heads to
insane. I love
Daxia
her.
with supportive companions in tow.
This is great.
I'm sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
We're going to have to fight
If
them.
victory is decided by conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you.
Mother.
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
Oh, everybody's fighting the white mane demon. Interesting.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
Huh.
Going into each match,
I'm excited to see
you'll
the setting.
choose your party.
I'm excited to see the setting. Obviously, the school being a setting was really interesting because you actually got to train people and you got to do stuff with them. I'm excited to see how you would kind of develop the bonds and have the years pass, or what the time skip is going to look like. Because spoiler alert, there's usually a time skip. And I like how you get to actually have these guys join you as guests sometimes so you can play with them. Let's see.
Members and their initial placement on the field. Then let the battle commence.
Is Kai?
Each unit's
Okay, he's on a
movement
wyvern.
range
Or
is shown in
not
blue,
a wyvern exactly. It's like a... Oh,
and
I
their
forgot the
attack
name of them.
range in
Ugh.
red. Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins.
Stop.
You'll take
He reminds me of that like shy archer girl. Yeah, he's on an ostrich kind of, right? It was weird. He reminds me of that shy archery girl that everybody really liked. Bernadetta. He kind of has the Bernadetta face over there. He's like if Ron Weasley and Bernadetta had babies.
have completed their actions.
So each story is team friendship, brooding swashbuckler, political conquest, you killed my father, prepare to die. That sounds awesome, Chowda. I'm excited.
Your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map as you engage in
I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be very tough to be a better game than Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I think that's kind of the problem with following up a hit. How do you follow up Fire Emblem Three Houses, you know? Doggo, thank you for the 32. How do you follow up Fire Emblem Three Houses, right?
It's a gift sub.
What's up, Heavenly? I do have a big coat. My coat is a beetle coat, though. So if you take a look at my coat, it makes me look like a beetle. I have a big beetle coat. How you been, Heavenly? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Ba, 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 ba. I miss you. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad I got to catch you for honestly what was like 14 seconds at the last convention. It's because every time we go, one of us is working, one of us is drinking. It's rare that both of us are drinking. So, wait, you're right. You're right. People are still talking about Three Houses because it's the best.
fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the
Bandits?
opposing
Hey, girl.
in fierce combat.
How do you bend it
Victory
this like that?
includes
Anatolia is a crazy name. I love that. I am definitely seeing the inspo of Byzantine, right? With like Theodora, Anatolia. This headdress looks beautiful. I'm definitely noticing it. It's awesome. I'm
defeating
noticing.
the opposing leader, among other conditions. The four heroes and their allies can utilize various means of
Killing
attack.
Edge!
Swords are straightforward and easy to wield. Gauntlets make
Okay.
it easier to evade attacks.
Ooh.
Here it comes.
Spears deal
Spears.
massive damage to cavalry units.
Anatolia is a real name, yeah.
Axes have low accuracy but high attack power.
Oh.
Bows strike enemies at a distance and can deal fatal
Get 'em.
blows to flying
Get him!
units.
I used to love the Pegasus Riders.
And magic is effective against foes with heavy armor.
There we go,
It
there we
can
go.
also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look like firearms, and
Stop.
other unique weapons.
Okay. Personally, honestly, genuinely, and maybe this is an unpopular opinion, I would have preferred not to see a gun.
Lightning, gauntlets.
I get it.
that look
She's
like
gun
firearms.
none. I get it. It's cool, but or at least if the gun was like very makeshift, you know, like
and
This
other
does take me
unique
out a little
weapons
bit of the this does take me out a little bit of it. I gotta be honest with you. I do wish she had, like, if she had a gun, maybe it would be like a really old musket, you know? But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'll love it. But I you know. Yeah, like an old gun. Like, have you seen those like makeshift guns that they have in Fallout? Like flintlock, old gun, like musket gun, right? Like maybe if she had a gun kind of like this, right? Where she had to, I hope I'm not on some list for this. Like maybe if she had like kind of a gun like this, right? Or like gun like this. Think of like a pirate kind of gun. Something that when you think of like pirates having a gun, like a silly pirate gun or something like this, a little bit more. It's okay if it uses magic, but maybe it still has some kind of things like this, you know? Blunderbuss gun. Yeah. I just wish, you know, the gun looked a little bit less like, hey, I have a modern SMG or whatever this is. Like, yeah.
to find.
The mini hand cannons. Exactly. Like, give me just a really silly gun. Give me a silly gun. Or even like a really, I don't know, crossbow.
There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look like firearms, and other
It does
unique
look like a
weapons
laser
to
pistol,
find.
which again, I think if she wants to use a laser, if they at least had like some kind of magic, like if she was just using I don't know. Again, this is just my opinion. You're super allowed to disagree with me. You are so valid. I get you. For me, just seeing this definitely knocks me out a little bit of the immersion.
Positioning is a key element of combat.
Knocks me out a little bit, unfortunately.
When you strike within an enemy's range of attack,
They can attack you back.
they might counterattack. Consider attacking those equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid counterattacks.
Nice hit.
The terrain can also give you an advantage, while
Avoid.
adjacent allies can receive buffs.
Yeah, like a magic crystal.
Take
Like, think about it. If
advantage
she
of the
shot that
situation.
same gun laser, sorry, since we're still talking about it, if she shot that same laser, like keep all of this the same, but instead she like had a little crystal, or even she had a silly looking pirate gun that she charged up and she explained that it like helps channel the energy, right? So I don't know. Lightning swords are a thing, right? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works. Or a bracelet with the gem. Exactly. Like she lifts her bracelet or something. Mm-hmm. I would even be okay, like I said, even if it's an older style gun. Like if it was just an older style gun
Other
of
unique weapons.
like a pirate, flintlock, those kind of guns. I think that would be, yeah.
to find. Positioning is a avoid counterattacks. The terrain can also give you an advantage,
It is whatever that gun is, an
while
SMG.
adjacent allies can receive buffs.
Right? It is what it is.
Take advantage of the situation to
Also,
control
who
the
is this beautiful princess? Hello? I mean, yeah, Slacker. Usually in these games, whenever they have technology, it just means, oh, it's a post-apocalyptic world. We found old technology in the ruins. Horizon Zero Dawn. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, that's like a nice gun.
battlefield in your favor. Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability.
Let's go. My
There are
favorite.
attacks with greater power,
Screw my weapon durability. I want to kill.
longer range,
I actually think I saw her online. I think I saw a post about her online. Isn't she a descendant of somebody? Doesn't she have the same crest? Or did they actually... Oh, wait, you guys can't see her. Ha 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 ha. Isn't she a descendant of somebody? Or it hasn't been confirmed? Because I think they released the people's crests and stuff like that, right? Is speculated, I see.
longer range, or other advantageous effects.
Stop. She's like Felix. Oh,
Longer range,
she's like Felix, but
or
like
other
slightly less brooding. Stop. Look at the detailing on her sleeve. Look at the detailing on her
Advantageous effect.
sleeve. Insanity. Insanity. She looks and has the same crest as Marianne. I don't know.
So-
She looks like Felix a bit. Maybe it's the blue hair that makes me think she looks like Felix a bit. Hold on. Let me remember what Felix looks like. I think I'm just misremembering Felix because of the... Felix was like the Sasuke adjacent. Felix, Fire Emblem. Oh, I think I'm just saying that she looks like Felix because he has his hair a little bit in like half a pony. I think that's why she's giving me that vibe and the blue hair, but no, it's Marianne. Marianne, Fire Emblem. Yeah, no, I am so crazy. She looks exactly like Marianne. She looks exactly like Marianne. She looks like a mix of Marianne and Felix, though. I think it's the braid that, even though Felix didn't have braided hair, like his face here looks like her. Like it's kind of that same. Yeah, okay. I'm not crazy. I rescind my statement. She does look like Felix as a baby, right? Like not as a baby, sorry, as a woman. Like she looks like Felix as a woman. Like the kind of, you could definitely, she could look like he's her dad or something, you know? Maybe it's the personality then. She doesn't look like Felix at all. Even when I show you this, like his face like this with the hair and the look here, no? They're alive and they're going to eat you. Maybe I am just,
Use them.
you know, drinking crazy juice.
in decisive moments.
Me with my non-alcoholic Heineken.
There are also special moves that consume your soul in exchange for power.
Wait, I love that. I want to sell my soul to the devil.
Called Blaze Arts. Kai releases a burst of otherworldly power from his hand
So this is why he's got the devil eye.
to cast flames in a wide
Hey, I'll have you all know. I did not sell my soul to Evil Momo. He tricked me into eating him.
After moving, Dietrich's ink black cloak can warp him to locations on the battlefield that aren't easily accessible. Theodora
I wonder
uses
what the consequence is for them having these demon powers, and I wonder how they get them. Obviously, no spoiler. Don't tell me if this is going to tell me.
power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes.
Interesting. So hers seems to be inherited. So hers is like almost a crest, but then
Lita
these guys.
plays her Vihuela to buff out
Cruella.
summon a powerful monster.
Okay. This is demonic powers, right? What do you mean we're summoning monsters?
And more. These special moves can turn the tide of battle.
What do you mean she summons a monster? This is the type of stuff we crucified people for in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. What do you mean she just casually summons a demonic beast? Hello? Crazy. What do you mean she just gets to casually summon a demonic beast? Sothis will have many things to say about this. Don't call him a demonic beast. This is crazy. This is crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. He's just a little guy.
But at the cost of the hero's health points.
Okay, so the cost
Additionally-
is just their health points. Wah, wah. Health points heal easy. I wish there was a hidden cost, like you can only use this attack 3 times in the game or you lose. That would be more fun.
If your allies fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
you can turn back time.
Of course you can.
After each move, you can rewind to any previous point in battle. So don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned.
This is Fire Emblem, y'all.
Based on their class, such as Shido, who are skilled with swords, Bardingers, who fight on horseback,
Oh, okay,
and
this is
bishops.
so Byzantine coded.
Swords.
Did we not just go through these units in Age of Empires? This unit looks straight out of Age of Empire. Are you kidding me? I love it.
Bardingers, who fight on horseback, and bishops, who use white magic.
I'm telling y'all immediately, I know we're supposed to build him as a little sword guy. If I play Kai, I'm building him as a mage because I want to see him wear this pretty little robe. I want to see him wear this pretty little robe. I'm sorry. I am building him as Wololo, Wololo, Wololo. That's my Kai for me. He looks adorable. Look at him with his little fists. I love it.
A unit's abilities can
Yeah. Yep. Sorry. Yep. I am building him as a mage. The worst part is he doesn't even seem to be like that strong as being a mage. Let's be so clear. It seems like he's got the most amount of stats if you do. I mean, it's probably the same amount of stats if you do Bardinger. Shido also seems good with the HP and the speed. But yeah, Bardinger seems to be HP and speed. Does that mean he's just never going to get hit? And if he does get hit, he's fine. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm hiding it, but you just have to believe me that it looks less good. And I don't care. Yeah, literally, that's one of my favorite parts of the game is that I can build the units however I want, right? Like if I want to build Kai as a bishop, I will.
change dramatically. The weapons they can wield.
Oh my God, look at his little boots. Stop. I love those little boots. Probably take longer to take that class since I'll have their cannon class. True.
And their range of movement also vary.
Interesting. Yeah, if you have a horse, you move extra spot. Yeah.
Classes are divided into beginner, specialty,
Stop. I love these sprites the most. I miss these. Oh, this makes me want to play Fire Emblem. Look how cute they are. Look how cute. Look how cute. Look how cute. Look. He's on a little, it looks like he's on a little chicken.
and
Also, wait a second. Why? What the heck is this? Enhance. Zoom. Zoom enhance. What is going on? Zoom. Enhance. What am I looking at? How do you go? What am I looking at here, huh? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Interesting. No, I don't think that's the fighter brawler. I think that's the fighter because this guy will probably go into the big tanky boys, right? I like how as a bow user, you can have many, many different bows. Cool. This looks great. Also, please note we have two princesses right here. We have a princess and a princess. I like that.
advanced tiers. Beginner classes are the foundation.
She really is on an ostrich. That's some crazy fun stuff. I love that for her.
Gladiators excel in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic.
Nice crit.
And Orneus riders can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't hear that properly. I thought it said the horniest riders. Also, I gotta shake my little water. Listen again. Close your eyes. Block your ears.
Gladiators excel in handling weapons.
Block your ears.
Diviners can wield magic. And Orneous riders can cover
No?
more ground. There are 5
Horniest riders. Doesn't that sound like that a little bit? I heard what I wanted to hear. I've been playing Marvel Rivals a little bit, and whenever Dagger needs healing, no, Cloak. I think whenever Cloak and Dagger needs healing, the line that Cloak says is Dagger needs healing, but it sounds like he says Daddy needs healing. Daddy needs healing. I swear to you. So it's basically Cloak asking for healing for Dagger, and he says Dagger needs healing, but the way he says it, it sounds like he says Daddy needs healing. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I swear. Do you guys not hear it? Please, 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 for real. Listen one more time. Why would you put that in your head? Princess, Daddy needs healing.
diviners can wield magic.
Listen again.
And Orneous
Listen again.
riders can cover more ground. There are 5 beginner classes in all.
I hear it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Whoa. Chariot horse is new. I'm excited. I will, by the way, I'm sorry it's taking me a little bit longer. I am doing that video when I am going to talk about ranking my the girly popness of Age of Empire units. Don't worry, I'm delayed on that video. I'm really sorry. It's supposed to be on the Patreon. But chariot archers were absolutely a girly unit to me. Absolutely, I thought it was a girly unit, and I used it all the time.
Specialty classes have more specific abilities. Armored knights boast ironclad defense with heavy armor.
That's my Hilda.
Wing soldiers can leap obstacles
Cute.
and cover long distances.
Stop, Alexandra. What a
Wing
beautiful
soldiers
cutie.
can
Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. I'll be honest with you. She looks just like a Pegasus rider. Looking at her here, you know, she could be blonde. She's just, wow. She's so
leap
cute.
obstacles
And then look, her horse has
and
pink.
cover long distances.
I agree. I kind of miss the old class names, even
While
Myrmidon and
charioteers
things like
can
that.
strike-
Charioteer is cool. I'm glad to see a chariot archer. Not gonna lie, I do think Wyvern Rider and like Pegasus Rider is cooler, but Charioteer is fine.
Multiple enemies in a straight line. There are over 10 to attain.
Wait.
In a straight line. There are over 10 to attain.
Wait.
Multiple enemies in a straight line. There are over 10
That
to
is
attain.
crazy. Oh my God, you did see an elephant. All right, never mind. I take back all my concerns. I like the elephants. I personally like the elephants. Also, Shamir cousin. I mean, obviously, PETA, if you're listening, I don't mean anything, but war elephants are cool. War elephants are super cool. No? Like when I play Crusader Kings and I'm in India and they have war elements, it's awesome. When we were watching those videos on ancient Greece and they had war elephants, that's so cool. That's awesome. The painting with the kawaii elephant. God.
Advanced classes are
Age of
masters
Empires, you have a
their
little guy
skills.
on an elephant? That's awesome.
Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units.
Honestly, I think the job market has hit everybody very harshly, especially the elephants. I think we need to bring back war elephants. Give the elephants a job. Just like we should bring back child labor. Actually, well, I don't know. I go back and forth on child labor sometimes because while, yes, it would be great to have the children working the mines again, I think it would help the children with gratitude. I think it would help them with discipline. I think it would help them with, life getting a little too long for everybody. But then on the other hand, I'm like, oh man, but what about What about already we don't have a lot of jobs? So if we send the children to do jobs, I don't know. Also, in general, there's just less children. So times really do change.
Guardians are skilled with both spears and white magic.
Ooh.
Plus other classes that possess a combination.
Spears and white. Also, the pilum, even though it's a spear, shouldn't it be technically be like a throwing spear? I'm kind of curious. Did you know the unemployment rate below age 5 is 100%? Lazy bastards! I have to have a job. You have to have a job. You know what Zenti is doing right now? Probably preparing to clip this. What do you mean? I have to go to work and some 5-year-old out there doesn't? Unbelievable. No, actually, please don't clip this. But yeah, if she's throwing spears, I think that should be considering like a javelin or like, I know Pelum is a throwing spear, but yeah, I wonder.
Skilled with both spears and white magic.
But this is a really cool class. This is a really cool class, actually. I'm really, really happy about this. All spears are throwing spears if you're strong and accurate enough. That's very Chad of you. Imagine fighting for jobs with children paid with a piece of candy per hour. We're trying not to do coal. What the hell are the kids going to mine? Diamonds. Oh, wait, no. The diamond market is also dying because now we're doing fake diamonds. Gold. Gold mines are on the rise. Gold mines are on the rise. The children should be mining gold. Love mixed classes that usually only done it. Yeah, I love mixed classes because you can actually have really, really fun stuff.
Plus other classes that possess a
like this is basically a white mage that can fuck you up if you come close, right? Like typically a white mage, if you get in close combat, you're screwed. This white mage, fuck you up. Also, it's got a spell. Guess what?
combination of strengths. You'll also find the
Anna.
that possess a combination of strengths.
Oh my god.
You'll also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant riders and other classes that fight while astride giant beasts.
Wait, did they change the name of wyverns to dragoons? Stop. Wait.
You'll also find the overwhelmingly powerful elephant.
I guess I get it. But also, do y'all think, is there a real theory about Anna, by the way? Is this actually the same Anna through all the stories? Or is the whole point is like she reincarnates and she's an Easter egg and like they're all related? Do we actually know if it's all this? Is it kind of like Nurse Joy? Where she actually has like 45 other Annas and they're all related to one another? There's an entire family of Annas. Perfect. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. 100 twin sisters? Well, I guess they wouldn't be twins. They'd be hundreds, right? I don't know what I would even do with that. I like that. Into the Anniverse. She looks really cool.
Right.
And again, may I just notice, okay, I have a serious question for all of you, okay? Please don't crucify me right now. I just want to ask you, I've asked this question to people in the Warhammer and they're not very happy with me. And just in case, I'm going to say it again. You come to the Grim Dark 40,000 years in the future and all you want to do is play with a slightly bigger tank when you have aliens, bugs, demons. Come on. And I have a serious answer again. Why would you, in your right mind, be a charioteer, right?
Wing soldier.
Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, a charioteer was very cool when you have a guy with 2 horses running through people, okay? But why would you ever be a guy with 2 horses running through people. When
You'll
you
also
can be
find the
Anna on a
overwhelmingly
fucking
powerful
elephant, sorry for my
riders.
language, running through people. Also, notice the chariot only ran through 1 line. She's running through 2 lines of... Come on. I just... You know what I mean? Like, why would you be like, yes, let me put my character not on an elephant? No? Not everybody can afford an elephant. This is a fantasy game! Genuinely, it might be intermediate to advanced. Oh my God. Okay, if this is... Okay, hear me out, hear me out. That would be so funny if you're like, all right, now that you've learned how to ride a horse, we're putting you on the elephant now. Wait, if this is actually the advance of the chariot, that would be insane. I would be so happy. I would be so happy. I would be the happiest woman in the world. Also, I do this thing. For some reason, when I would play, I just always like I don't know. I just like to go for units that are weird. I'm sure it's in advance as they
Other
do the same
classes
thing.
that fight while
Yeah, this is Setheth.
Let's
He's
try.
named Setheth, but he doesn't look like Setheth.
You
Then again, his hair wait! He's got the green eyebrows. What if he dyed his hair? Wait. He's got the green eyebrows, meaning his hair could be dyed. Stop. Is this actually Setheth? Ooh, the tips are green. Don, 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 don. And wasn't he also like hundreds of years old? Wasn't he also hundreds of years old in the previous game?
defeat me.
beasts.
Thousands. What's up, Jade? How you been?
You defeat me.
Between matches, you'll have time.
Stop. I need to hear this song again. That was a
You
really good
defeat
song.
me.
Wow.
Between matches, you'll have time
That
to
is a
get
good
ready
song.
for what's to come. You'll receive
You'll soon to face a powerful foe. Take certification exams to reach your specialty classes. Consider allies with strong defense and those skilled in magic attacks. Suggested classes: Orneous Riders, Black Magic users. Suggested items: Fire, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Ideal weapons: Bronze. Deployed U7. Ideal level 24. So this is your, hey, you have an exam, so you better have 4 intelligence by the time you get to the exam. Or else.
some useful intel about your next opponent. So use this information while exploring Daxian.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna be really fun. So it actually is kind of like a class system. Not a class, I mean a class system in the sense that, you know, in Persona you have like, okay, you have a big match coming up. Cool, this is the same thing as 3 houses then, and you're gonna get to explore and do a bunch of side quests. Stop, that's so fun! What game is this? Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. This was the direct for it this morning.
Or venturing off to improve your team's prowess in battle.
Hey.
The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Aww. A slender magic sword imbued with dark power allows the use of prune combat art. Yummy. The day JRPG acknowledges that one of their characters dyes their hair to get their wild hair color is the day that we would achieve world peace. Side quests are the best. I mean, that's why Mass Effect 2 was my favorite Mass Effect, is because of all the side quests that you do in order to get to know your team. Character party quests to get to know everybody is just, it's the best. It is the best thing. It's the best.
Let's look at some of the things you can do in Daxian.
I just hope that it's not time gated. I hate it when I have to look up a guide to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, I go back and forth with time gated stuff because like on one end, I like knowing that my choices matter. I like knowing that I only have a certain amount of time to pick something up so that I should hurry up. Like I like to know that there's a consequence to my actions. But then I don't want to miss stuff. I don't want to miss stuff. Like I know I have to study for my exam, but I also want to go to the karaoke with my girlfriend, you know? Like I know that I have to study for war, but you know, what if like me and my girlfriend want to cook dinner? I don't know. What if the hot teacher is like, I'm gonna give you lessons in archery, and I say, okay, Shamir, anything you want. You know? Miss Matarakon the Great, do I wear a crew neck tomorrow under my button-up shirt, or do I show a little bit of chest hair? I'm the master of ceremonies for graduations. Also, I love you, but only as a streamer. Ooh. What kind of graduation? Because if they're like 10, maybe don't show your chest hair. But if they're like 40, show your hair. You know? I'm so sorry to hear that, Bobcat. Time gating just stresses me out, so I can't do anything with it. You're like there. You're like, I can't make a decision, so I'm just not gonna play. I'd say if they're over the age of 14, early 18. Oh my god. Okay, Space Lizard. Okay, serious question. Serious question. How much chest hair are we talking about? Should I show up to a meet and greet with my chest hair out? No. It's different. I oh my god. It's not a bad question. There's no such thing as stupid questions. I gotta be honest with you. I'm sorry. Today I have a headache and I didn't sleep good and I'm tired. I think I need another coffee. I don't think I'm like awake. I've been told to holster that chest hair even in a normal crew neck shirt. Okay. I then think you should go full bear. I think you should go full bear because it's a bunch of 18 to 30-year-olds. It's also, you said the army, I think, right? Army training graduate. Oh, yeah. Flaunt your bush. Do it! Yeah! Your chest bush! Let's go! Show your chest bush! Do it. As long as, yeah, okay. I'm also, spoiler alert, I'm not a army person, so I don't know if like you have a rule against that, because somebody said as long as your commanding officer isn't going to crush you for it, then chest max. Chest max. Because I do know they're pretty strict about facial hair and stuff like that. But if this is a like training and you're allowed to, you know, I can hear the blushing. I was like, do I say it? Do I go for it? Do I say the words? I'm going to need a smoke break after this. Do you want some of my menthols? Good night, Hal. Thanks for hanging out. You heard her. Yeah, wait, I didn't realize. Wouldn't it be a problem then in the army? I guess it's army training. Maybe it's like before they do the other stuff. I think, okay, real talk. Usually I tell you, ask for forgiveness, not for permission, but I think it's a little bit different in the army. I would say do what you think you can get away with. Technically, we are supposed to wear the crew neck, but I've never been scolded for it. Why are you such a little troublemaker? So you know. Wait. Whoa. You know. Ooh, you know you're not supposed to do it. You know you're not supposed to do it. You know you're not supposed to do it. And you're like, Madara, technically, I'm going to do it. Live your best life. I'm honestly vicariously living through you. He likes the attention. Yeah. If I had a bush on my chest, I would too. I get it. No, do you? Please let us know how it works. Please not the chest hair. I mean, like, please let us know if you get away with it. Just in case, bring a shirt with you, though. Just in case. Now I'm curious, what is considered army regulation chest hair? I'm doing this for the cause. I'm doing this for the cause. They don't say anything about chest hair. None of this is about chest hair. This is all about head hair. Is there army regulations for chest hair? For men. Wow. I can't find anything. I actually can't find anything. You troublemaker. My dad was in the military and they don't care about chest hair. Okay, but wait. Real talk. There's chest hair and then there's like chest hair. There's a Russian saying, please don't crucify me. This is just a Russian saying. I didn't invent it. Yes, I speak Russian. Yes, I'm going to tell you the saying and I'm going to tell you what it means. Don't crucify me. It came from times before me, okay? It's a man only has to be a little bit prettier than a bear, okay? So you can imagine the amount of chest hair you can imagine for that kind of prepare the cross, crucify her. So yeah, that is one of those. There's also like a pretty man is every woman's husband, kind of like to scare you off of, so yeah, this explains so much. Exactly. So honestly, dude, please, before I get back to the video, I have one thing to ask of you. Pretty please with the cherry on top. Lizard, please come back this week, next time I'm live, and remind us. Be like, hey, I did it. I got away with it. I was full bush at the graduating army party, and nobody could tell me anything because the army does not have regulations on chest hair. Okay? Please let us know. Or if they're like, sorry, buddy, you got to cover that shit up. And you get in. I don't think you'd get in trouble, but it would be funny. All right, let's get back to it. Well, do. Momos, can we 07, please? Bush inspection, bro. This is crazy. I love that you asked me what you should do, but then you already knew that you wanted to break the rules a little bit, didn't you? You already knew that you wanted to break the rules a little bit.
The Arena Plaza is where you can receive additional training once per week in the...
Hold on.
The Arena Plaza is where you...
Major full bush.
You can receive additional training.
Oh boy. EEE-DCEEE. Nice. DCDEEECEECEE. Nice.
Once per week in the time between matches.
Oh my god, they're both fighting on chickens.
As your skills improve, you'll learn...
Ooh, level up to A. Wait, you went from C to A, or was that later? Oh no, okay, he had A. Okay.
As your skills improve,
this is different. Nice.
You'll learn new moves to use in battle and be able to wield increasingly
chicken
stronger
jockeys.
weapons.
Actually, chicken jockeys. You're right. What's up, Nami?
Unmatched weapons.
I like how you have a stick or you actually have a really cool spear. Pick one.
On match days, you
Why
can
is she
watch
so
battles
sad?
between other participants unfold
Ooh.
to research your opponents.
Ooh. Shopping
At
arcade.
the shopping arcade,
What does that mean?
you'll purchase weapons and tools.
And then you
or
arcade them?
enhance your weapons using materials you've collected.
Oh, it's just a shopping mall. There's no arcade. There's actually no arcade.
This
You guys lied to me.
temple row is watched over by a bronze
Zero. Thank you for the 20 months. Oh, Zio. Sorry.
statue of the
Wrong.
divine sovereign and his home
It's like last time when we had two spiders. It was like, I eat spiders and we had spiders for breakfast. I'm like, you guys are gonna have to fight.
This temple row is
Yeah, it's a shirtless statue.
watched over by a bronze
Well, he's
statue.
kind of okay.
This
I love that this outfit covers everything but his breasts. I love that. It's a great outfit. No complaints, no notes.
temple row is watched over by a bronze statue of the divine sovereign and is home to 7 temples. Bronze statue of the divine sovereign and is home to 7.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa. This guy looks like a this guy looks like Otakon. This guy looks like Otakon. No? Like, this is Otakon. Like, they snuck Otakon into my game.
Is watched over by a
That's like, you know,
This temple
No?
row is watched
Mine
over
is
by
the
a
hair.
bronze statue of the divine sovereign
like the hot lady, right? There she is, hot demon lady.
and is home to 7
And
temples.
then little nerdy Otakon. Like, what is going on?
Attention to
Depending on
detail
which
is
temple you
crucial.
volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle.
Ooh, halves damage from physical attacks for 1 turn. Nice.
These
Not every nerdy type is Otakon. He's just the one I'm thinking of because Otakon happened this weekend. It's true. Not every nerd in glasses is Otakon. I'm sure there are other nerds in glasses right here, right now. Right, Samantha? Right, Matthew? Right, Ryan? Right, Beverly? Right, Cassandra? I'm not gonna lie, the girl on the left, when I look at her, she feels more like VTuber coded than Fire Emblem coded. Like, the girl on the right is Fire Emblem coded. The girl on the left feels very VTuber coded, if that makes sense. Going through the phone book of names. I'm trying. Why can we not redeem points anymore? What do you want to redeem your points for? You tell me what you want to buy with your points, and I tell you why you can't get it anymore. Talk to me.
provide effects, such as a temporary stat buff.
Okay. Hey, with your blessing, all you got to do is do a lot of volunteer work, and you'll get to do 4 more damage, which is, you know, it's something.
Having the damage you receive, and more.
Okay, that is a lot more. That makes a bigger difference. You want to buy my love? There's not enough points in the world for that. I'm sorry.
Speak to an exam proctor to take a
You see 4 more damage. I see 10% more. It was not 10. It was like 15% more. Hold on. What's 4 damage on 30? It's like 11%. You're right. Okay. Actually, I'm dumb. You're right. You're right. You're closer to being right than me, which, yeah, you're right. It is a 10% damage increase, and you're right, and I'm going to gift you a sub.
having the damage you receive, and more.
Can we get a Momo dating
Speak
service?
to an exam proctor to take
I mean, do you really need to be dated? I thought you were already kind of old. I mean, if you want to talk about, if you want to carbon date yourself, that's fine. But our people are kind of old. You don't gotta do it. Also, that helmet, not the best. This whole look, not the best. That's the first time Matt did something for me in my life, right? It is the first time.
speak to an exam proctor to take a certification exam.
I love math. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry, Niwa. I'm definitely going to have to fight you for your wife. She's so cute. Your husband wife? Look at her. Her toesies are out. I'm definitely going to have to fight you for... Very cute. Very, very, very cute.
The chance of success depends on
Oh! Actually, I don't even like this look. Actually, you know what? I'm exaggerating. I don't even like this look. I don't even like this look at all. I'm just, you know. No, I
Who's
love
taking the
this
test?
look. I love this look. Okay, no, we are not gonna have such a beautiful
Speak
man
to an exam
covered up by all that
proctor
armor.
to take a certification exam. The chance of success
We are not having this beautiful man covered up by all this armor. No. No. My big, massive, chungus, beautiful man wife.
depends on who's taking the
That's not a man. That's my wife.
test and the class they're aiming for.
Wait.
The chance of success depends on who's
Okay. He feels kind of sluttier as an ovate than a bishop.
taking the test and the class
I feel like the bishop should be for the young man, Kai. Kai should be the bishop. But also, look at him. No,
they're
he looks like
aiming
my
for.
wife. He's so pretty. But then he kind of looks a little sluttier as the ovate.
the chance of success depends on
I love it. This is all I ever wanted. I want to put my men in really skimpy outfits, and I want to put my women in big, sexy armor. That's all I really want. I'm so happy. The people I've seen react to these designs didn't like the change in outfit. I mean, hey, to each their own, right? Video games are for girls too. Personally, I think this looks great. I am never going to have him outside of these outfits. I am telling
who's
you
taking the
immediately.
test.
I am telling you, like,
The
look at how
class they're aiming
beautiful he
for.
looks. Wow.
So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
Ooh, okay, this Shido is not bad because he kind of has like one nipple
To
out.
attain the pleasure I seek.
Okay.
You can also receive quests from townsfolk.
Hey, do I look okay to you? I've been so stressed lately. Oh no, he's just like me. I know, I love that he looks like Alucard.
Complete them by the given deadline to receive reward.
Ball pike, a common freshwater fish of Lake Ball. Oh, pike. I thought they meant pike like the spear. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they meant pike like the spear, and because of the shape, I thought it was the spear. I do hate that not a single character so far has chest hair. Yeah! What's that about, Japan? Huh? There are many people here who do not feel that they are represented in the characters. Where's our chest hair?
Rewards. You never know who might ask
I'm
for your
grateful
help.
for your help in this matter.
It's him. It's Twonk Link. It's sexy buff Link.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
I don't know. Very cute.
You can also recruit powerful warriors you meet in Daxian.
Wait a second.
Also recruit powerful warriors you
Was
meet
that-
in Daxian.
Wait. Stop. Hold. Pause.
You can also recruit
Were they moving like this
powerful
before?
warriors you meet in
Look.
Daxian.
It's almost like Life 2D-esque or like it's an animation. They weren't doing that before, were they? God forbid the Sovereign wants to go to the club. Yeah. What do you mean, Mighty Sovereign, why are you here? God forbid Mighty Sovereign wants to party hard.
Someone of your
Ask
I'm
for your
grateful
help.
for your help in this
God
matter.
forbid
The Divine
he wants to
Sovereign?
party hard with
Why
two
would someone of
gorgeous,
yours-
right? That's two beautiful women.
Deadline to receive
Hold on.
rewards. You never know.
Yeah, God forbid he wants to party with two beautiful still has one out. I love this. Can we go back to this in fashion, please?
Who might ask
I'm
for your
grateful
help.
for your help in this matter.
Like just one armpit out, you know?
The Divine Sovereign?
Just show me a little
Why
bit of
would
back
someone of your
muscle.
stature be
Just
here?
a little bit. Just a little bit of back muscle, you know? Yeah, that is
You can
awesome,
also
the animated
recruit
sprite.
powerful warriors you meet in Daxian.
Wow.
Even
Okay,
if they turn
wait. She
meet in
also looks like
Daxian.
Mariana a bit, but I think less so than the other girl. I think it's the braids. What in the? I love her style. The little hat, the everything. Oh my God.
even if they turn you away.
She moved her head.
Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts.
Appreciate it. The spirits
Or invite them to share a meal.
Nice.
That might be enough to win them over.
Hey! All right, everybody. You cannot win me over. Except for if you bribe me. All right? I'm just saying I cannot be won over. But I do like, just like the government, I do love and accept bribes. It could be subscribers. It could be anything. It could be showing me that you got a nice little Momo plush and squeezed it. It could be many things. It could be many, many, many different things.
It's a gift sub. It's a gift
Be
sub.
creative.
It's a gift
See?
sub. It's a gift sub. It's a
That's
gift
a
sub.
very
It's a
creative
gift
bribe.
sub, it's
Thank
a
you
gift
so
sub,
much,
it's a gift
Road.
sub.
Thank
It's a
you,
gift sub, it's a
thank you,
gift sub,
thank
it's
you
a
for
gift
the
sub.
lovely bribe. I accept it freely. I open it with welcome. I open it. I welcome it with open arms. Thank you for the bribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will have my people be in touch with your people. And I guess for today only, I will be nice. I will be nice for today only. Also, I really apologize. I have to pee again. I think I yapped a little too long. How long have I been reacting to this, by the way? Not that long, right? I mean, I've probably been like max 20 minutes. Yeah, max 20 minutes. 1 second, I gotta pee. Oh, no. I unpaused it. Don't say that it has not been 2 hours. Take that away. Stop. Shh. Despite the insults, I have returned. Honestly, I could have yapped more. I'll be honest with you. I actually think I'm not pausing enough. I will say, ow. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I could be pausing more and exploring the world more. Also, how cool, speaking of pausing, his armor looks like it has big claws. No? It looks so cool. It really does look like a vampire cloak. Now I have to stop insulting the great and unimpeachable Matara Khan. You can insult me, but just, give me a little Twitch Prime after that. Like, Matara, I hate you. Twitch Prime. You got a nat, so you missed the drama. Here. Oh, the drama was that I said, I actually think I'm not pausing enough. I think if I was more into this, I'd be pausing more. So I'll just have you know, I'm not pausing enough. I could be micro looking into every place. So yeah.
At Inns, not only can you launch...
Okay. Pick your meal. Personally, and don't hate me, I like that it's got a little pig in the plate, okay? It's like that Korean restaurant that serves food and it's all cake, but it looks like real food. I love that. Is it a real pig or is it just meant to look like a pig? I don't know. Personally, love it. In the middle, not sure what it is. I don't think it could be savory, it could be sweet. And on the right, it looks like some kind of soup. Personally, first one. I'm picking the first one. And I hope it's dessert. I hope it's just made to look like that. I got you, Chowda. Next time, if there's drama, you won't get an ad. Because I don't have ads running for my Twitch subscribers. So, next time there's drama, you also can make fun of people who don't have a sub and say, haha, I'm not getting an ad. Let's keep going. You didn't ask, but I'm eating one of my favorite protein bars. I'm not sponsored by Big Puff, but I should be. I'm trying to get everybody I know on them. Again, not sponsored by Big Puff, but I put my security guard on them and I put Oscar on them. They're these protein bars. Personally, the macros aren't crazy. It's like 17 grams of protein for 140 calories. You can do more, but it actually really does taste like a marshmallow chocolate. It's insane. Currently, I have the chocolate chip one, but the coconut one is obviously my favorite one. Currently, I have the brownie batter. Sorry. I have the brownie batter. I will say, brownie batter built. I do not recommend, obviously, try your own bars. Be the master of your own faith. You know, do the things you're going to be doing. I don't love, they have like lemon and all that stuff, even though I love lemon. I try to avoid any of the strawberry stuff, but all the coconut and the chocolate, oh, so good. Again, not sponsored by Big Puff, but I should be because I've been showing this to everybody I know. I have been making it everybody else's problem. I know the cookies and cream is so good. What's up, big dog? I'm not a big dog. I'm a big cockroach. How much sugar are in these? Yes.
Lunch and eat. But you can let...
Yes. Esmeralda. Why do they always do this? Why do they give me Fabio with Dietrich? Like, I don't want to play Fabio. I just want to play Dietrich. Stop. Micaela, Esmeralda, Nadine. Cute.
Time pass to gain experience and gather materials.
Oh my god. Wait. Hold on. Beautiful
but you can
woman.
let time pass to gain experience and...
Wow. Pretty lady.
gather materials automatically.
Pretty lady. Oh my god. Look at them. Everybody looks so... I swear I did it. I forgot what he looked like. I was looking up. I started looking from Guzran and I'm thinking, wow. Then I looked at Micaela and I thought, you know what? It would be really, really funny if she's related to that redhead kid on Kai's team. Or they're like from the same clan or from the same part of the world. Then I look at Esmeralda and I think she's very pretty. She's a little VTuber coded. And then I look at Fabio. That is so funny. Like, I just look down and then, like, you forget. You look at him and you think he doesn't look that silly. Okay. But then if you look back down again and just guide your eyes slowly upwards. Esmeralda is great. She is my Brazilian Miku, exactly. Oh, Neo, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Soon.
Looking good.
Characters.
All right, I'm sorry I'm blocking all your Live 2Ds with my big merchandise. But
grown.
It looks
Looking
awesome.
good.
Okay, I kind of wish he spoke a little bit more than that, but
Looking good.
still pretty nice.
Characters who've grown close may converse and show their support to each other here too.
Let's get your sister to teach us all about baking is so funny. Is so funny. What's up, Johan? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am absolutely not a crazy gamer, but I forgot if I told you, Johan, but I'm gonna be organizing a little Age of Empires thing with a friend of mine, with other VTuber girls. I will need the ultimate strategy on how to cheese them. It's very easy. Basically, I want to press as little buttons as possible. I want to think as little as possible, and I want to win. And I want to fucking win. Actually, no, I don't care about winning. But yeah, everybody, for those of you that don't know, Nimi has been wanting to organize a little Age of Empires thing. And I basically said, like, hey, do you need my help? And I am just going to come in and I'm going to elephant spam. I'm either going to elephant spam or like pre-spam. I'm just going to come in and be like, oh, la, la, your elephants are my elephants, bitch. Bam. For everybody that is hanging out in Johan's stream, yeah, you just went from watching somebody play games at a very highly competitive level. And I invite you to lose brain cells while we watch anime slop. My favorite anime slop. We are actually reacting to the Nintendo Direct that happened this morning at 6 a.m. And we're talking about Fire Emblem, other games similar to it. And then I'm probably going to play Baby Game because I love Baby Game. I think it's going to be Age of Empires 2, but I'm going to see if I can try to convince her to do it on Age of Empires 1 first because they have cuter units, right? So I can like do chariot spam or hoplift spam or the little horse with the Pegasus wings. Yeah, yeah. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Oh, man, does this mean I have to stop shilling my merch? No, merch goes back up there. How about Age of Mythology? Spaz, my sweet angel. How about... Wait, let me pause. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't sleep very well. So sometimes when I talk, I sound really bitchy, but I don't mean to bitch. Okay. I personally love Age of Mythology. It's got my wife in it, okay? The lady that like jumps really high, she jumps over stuff. Amazing. Love her. The problem is, it's not me organizing. I am basically helping somebody else organize their own thing. So I'm not going to come in and be like, hey, Nimi Nightmare, it's really, really great that you want to play Age of Empires 2, but how about we just play Crusader Kings 3 instead? How about we play Civilization Call to Power 2, the one that wasn't made by Sid Meier's? You know what? Screw it. Let's play Bolt Gun. Like, I kind of have to still stick to the theme. I think realistically, I can maybe try to trick her into doing Age of Empires 1, but there is no shot in hell I'm tricking her into doing Age of Mythology. How many wives can one woman have? I got a lot of love. Easy solution. Get her drunk again. Skyline Serenade, baby. Skyline Serenade. It's not ready. It's not ready. The moment that woman gets off stage, I will be there also backstage with champagne. I'm ready. You're right. It might work. It might work.
Oh, and can I get a raise?
Also,
And
what do you mean his sister
show
baby?
their support to each
I just need you guys to understand, when I play this, none of the conversations he'll be dressed like this. May I remind everybody that my wife, what 1408? Where's my wife's outfits? May I remind you all that when I have all of these close conversations about my wife's siblings and what she's doing and if she's happy and how everything goes for her, where the hell is my wife's outfits? Where were it? Where did we go? Why am I here just to suffer? Oh, there they are. Hold on.
to take a certification
Everybody,
exam.
pay attention.
The chance of success depends.
When I have conversations about baking with my wife's sister, she'll be wearing this. He'll be wearing this. Again, it's not a man, it's my wife. It's different. Extremely important. Extremely important that he dresses appropriately to the conversation.
Depends
I
on
will
who's
allow
taking the
this
test
next
and the
outfit
class
as
they're
well.
aiming
This outfit also passes the test. A man of the cloth. I mean, irresistible.
I came here to say I
I was at
Even
14,
harder.
18, no?
Who?
Oh, and can I get a raise? Then I'd be psyched to work even harder.
Stop. I love her. Okay, I'm really getting the Edelgard flashbacks. I know she's obviously not Edelgard, but the big armor, the horns, even the hair being this way, huge flashbacks. Lillian, though, I like her attitude. She's just like me. She's just like me. Can we get a raise? There's paid chatters. People get paid to chat here. You know this. I remember the girl hasn't continued the abiotic factor. I was playing that with Miki. I should message her. It's been a little bit. We've both been a little bit busy, but I love my Miki. Can I get a praise? You're doing amazing, Spiders. Thank you for chatting so vehemently. Thank you for commenting on the YouTube videos so brashly and broadly. Camlet, thank you for the bits. I haven't gotten my paycheck in 6 months, Mata. I swear to God, Green Knight. Shit, I was gonna give you shit, but you've been following for a year. I was gonna be like, you haven't even been following for 6 months, but you've been following for a little under a year. But you've been following for over 6 months. Damn it! You are all getting paid in Matara coin, but the way that you get paid is you have to make an investment first. You have to like attach your credit card to the file. Thank you for the bribe. I appreciate you.
Thanks, Kai. I came here to say I was pulling.
Wait. Shh. That's another one, right? That's not Archer Ron Weasley. How many redheads are in this game? Redhead lovers, rejoice. Tomboy redhead right here, right now for us. This is awesome. This never happens. We never have this many redheads in a game. Oh my God. Her, Ron Weasley. There was somebody else I remember seeing. Yes.
For you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues,
Not the hot tub. Okay. What I'm about to say might get me in deep trouble. Also, Olympia. Wow. Okay. I'm about to say a few things that are going to get me in deep trouble. I love Ojo-sama characters. I love spoiled pretty girl princess character that's like, ha, 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 ha. I love them. So her, this outfit, this Loka top, love it. The outfit, the hair, the everything. Oh my goodness. I love these characters. Etrian Odyssey, there's like a princess character. I have her in every party. She's so good. Okay. Boom. Just saying. Obviously, with Fire Emblem becoming, Fire Emblem was never really a Gooner game. And it was never even really like super anime. Obviously, they've made it a little bit more anime-esque now, but it's not very weeby. I do feel like this could have been, how do I say this? I think it would have been okay to work a little bit harder on the bathhouse scenes. I think they could have given me a little bit more fan service, even though obviously I'm not saying like, Nikke, I love you, Nikke, great game. But there are levels of Nikke fan service sometimes where I'm like, whoa, I cannot show this game to anybody else.
you'll gain
I just think you could have given me a slightly better bathhouse scene. I'm a fan, but I'm also a fan of like conversations in the bath. And I'm not just saying that with the women. Reminder. I am all for equality. It is cute that I get to see 2 women in the bath. That's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the men sitting in the bath, having funny moments with their yitties out, And I just want to know that it's a little slightly better animated than this. Okay? I just need them to be closer. I need it to be steam. I need them to be blushing, No, I'm still straight. I'm mainly just like using the women on the screen. I have the women on the screen so you would understand it, but I am kind of like leading the conversation to the two guys in the bath with their full bush out. Oh. I need them in towels. Exactly. I'm not saying I need them in like a thong, but I would really like them being in a towel. And I would like for them to be steam, and I just...
Access to even more facilities.
Remember this for a long time to come.
Oh my god, wait, he's so cute! With that little
You'll gain
hair and
access
that little
to
headband.
Even more facilities.
Remember this for a long
And of course, she is beautiful. Look at her. Wow.
time to
My
come.
type of woman.
This is the Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird
stop.
rests its wings. Pale Raven's Perch, a spot where
Mata being the art director for a game when I've already told you this. Todd Howard, hear my plea. I think they need to bring back booth babes. But let me explain. You put a woman in a bikini at a gaming booth, let's do it. I'm into it. Put a man in a bikini too! Like, just do it. Whatever they did with Love and Deep Space, do it. Do it. Y'all don't remember the booth babing at conventions that used to happen. Do it more. Do it with the men too. Please, please. Nintendo, you can do the silliest thing right now. Nintendo, you can do the silliest thing right now. I'm just letting y'all know.
a mysterious white bird rests its wings.
Okay, sorry.
Is the Pale
I was gonna read
Raven's
this.
Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird rests.
Kai is a young boy living in Ribera with his father. They are visited by a tumble knight who has come to tell Kai's father it's time to face the punishment for crimes committed before Kai's birth. Accompanied by his childhood friends, Kai sets off for the imperial capital. Okay.
Its wings.
Ooh. Don't look. That's not a man. That's my wife. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. I'm sorry, Niwa. I am actually... Look. Stop. They knew what they were doing. Why does he look like he's from Fushigi Yugi? Or Fushigi Yuji? Why does he look like he's from a 90s manga? What? They did this on purpose. Yeah. I want the fan service. I don't want to be part of, like, I'm the fan, right? He's so pretty. Wouldn't it be easier to let the segment play out than read the text? I'm stupid. Leave me alone. I'm a career streamer. I've been doing this for 15 years. Like, my life would be so much simpler if my brain didn't develop on content and streaming. I didn't think about that, okay? I didn't think about it like that. I didn't think about it. Nah, don't worry about it. It would be easier, but you'll learn. You'll learn by hanging out here. I sometimes, not even on purpose, do things the hard way because I'm stubborn. And yeah. Welcome, though. All right. Heir to legendary bloodlust. Oh, to a legendary bloodlust. Okay. Dietrich, an alluring swordsman descended from one of Fodland's legendary 10 elites, is shipwrecked in Dagda by a vast sea creature. With his hero's relic, the Fellblade Answerer, he follows his unquenchable thirst. Ooh.
From here,
Dauntless Queen of Ceramis. I told you all she was a queen. Stop. We have not been at this 22-minute video for an hour and a half. In my defense, I had a lot to say. Look at her abdominal muscles. I knew she had to have been a queen because she just felt very, like, very, 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 very similarly built to, what is it called? She seems to have been very similarly built to Edelgard. Same armor, same everything. Obviously, she's not from the same place, but yeah, definitely thought she... It does look like she has 4 arms. Actually, wait. It kind of does look if you squint your eyes. If you squint your eyes and pretend... No, I can kind of see it. It's also because it kind of looks... Returns to the royal capital for the first time in years after a tour of duty at Fort Zanbar, only for an assassin to slay her father and take her right arm. Wait. You're not crazy. One of her arms is actually fake. Whoa. I played this game for the plot.
You can swap to a different
Oh, stop. She's so cute. Quest for revenge, seeking to kill those named in a list left by her mentor Madel before he died. After discovering that her father's murderer is still alive, she enters the heroic games so that she may finally kill him. Stop. She's so cute.
mysterious white bird rests its wings. From here, you can swap to a
this is
different
great.
hero. Progress is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
Oh.
All 4. Progress is saved for each of the
Interesting.
heroes, so playing through all
In parallel. Hold on. But then I guess okay. I like not doing 4 playthroughs. Wait, what do you mean it's one route, 4 versions? So you do have to do 4 playthroughs. The thing with 3 houses, though, I actually did like playing the game more than once. I liked it. Maybe not 3 times, but I liked playing the game more than once. So there is a little part of me that's sad that I only play it once. Oh, okay. Sorry. I misunderstood. So you're basically doing one long story. Okay. So this is one long story, basically. It's just longer. If like in Fire Emblem 3 houses, you play 3 times, so it's 3 times as long. Here it's 1 time, but it's just way longer. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Come on. This is so... Tell me right here it doesn't look like Edelgard from the back. I know she had the long, straight hair, but still. Interesting. That was another thing, Cobalthius. I guess having 3 versions of the same game can be a lot, but 2 versions that...
4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
Ooh.
When you venture outside of
Bye-bye.
Dacia, you can
And Ray's
explore
heart.
areas
Thank you for the
across
raid.
the
Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Is that the Coliseum?
Time passes every time you move, so plan your expeditions carefully.
Ooh.
Visit
I'm not gonna
towns
lie.
to purchase local wares.
The town stuff is really cool. Thank you for letting us raid. Of course. What do you mean letting you? I had no control over this. I did not pay for Big Raid to come raid me. I'm teasing you. How is your stream today?
Anything you'd like?
Or gather information that could be useful on your adventure.
Time passes every time I move too.
Travel with
Quick,
your
stay still, Bishop. Stay still. Okay, she's so cute. I saw her eating dinner with one of them. Look at her little braids. Look at the little outfit. Oh, what a cutie patootie. How was your stream? How is everybody? Everybody is good. I answer for them, right, everybody? Everybody spin. Everybody spin. Mm-hmm. Come on, everybody. Perfect. Show your spins. Show your spins off. It's going good. I'm for some reason I'm so out of it today. Like I even feel my brain is kind of slow. You probably don't notice because you're just like, wow, Matara is so funny and so cute. But for me, I feel a little slow, unfortunately. Might have to have another coffee. Because I just did sleep well and I was grinding my teeth. So now my head hurts. But the good news, I am getting less and less and less stressed because I am getting more and more stuff done. The fact that we did all those songs recording yesterday was crazy.
To improve everyone's ability.
Stop the 2 little hair buns. Another redhead. Shamir looking guy. My wife.
In battle.
Wait, is today Tuesday? Man, I missed out on tacos. You know what though? That's the cool thing about living in LA. It's Taco Tuesday. It's happy hour every day somewhere. And you can probably find tacos on every menu everywhere. So when I first came to LA, I would order tacos everywhere I went because I told myself I don't get to do this often, but now I get tacos all the time, so I stopped getting tacos. Look at him. I like his style. I like. He looks like he could be straight. I was actually thinking that, sorry. Earlier today, I was thinking that, and then I forgot to tell you because my brain is slow today. He looks straight out of Monster Hunter. Niwa, I know you lied down, so if this has awakened your spirits, let me know. Doesn't this man look straight out of Monster Hunter? If you told me you took him out from Monster Hunter and put him into this game, I'd believe you. That outfit is just so Monster Hunter-y. Monster Hunter-y. Thank you, Idle Trash.
Enemies
Oh, straight out of Monster Hunter. I thought you were saying he looks straight.
will remove
Obviously, I'm not here to judge
abilities in
anybody's
battle.
sexuality. And I won't do so.
Enemies will randomly appear on the world map.
Teeth gang. Oh my god, stop.
When you encounter one, a skirmish will begin.
Beat him up on your chicken. Ooh, nice crit.
Earn experience
Hell
points
yeah.
by felling your foes.
That's me and my chicken.
You'll also find dungeons
Ooh.
where you'll collect
Oh, I'm
materials.
so glad they didn't rename Woot's Steel. Of course, Unraised. Again, I say this with love in my heart. I didn't permit anything. You did all of this on your own accord, my sweet angel. You can raid anybody you ever want on Twitch. You don't need anyone's permission. Live your best life. Be the villain you gotta be in the world. I love that they kept Woot's Steel. It
Also
is
find
probably my favorite thing to pronounce ever. Woot's Steel.
Dungeons.
Woots.
where you'll collect materials for strengthening weapons,
That's me and my
along with
chicken.
other treasures.
That's me in the corner.
When you encounter enemies roaming
A
in
snake. What? A robot with. I know they were called Katars in Ragnarok
the
Online.
dungeon,
That is a crazy design. You built a whole ass robot and you gave it Katars. That's kind of
a
cool.
turn-based clash that differs from normal battles will
Oh,
begin.
stop. The
In
JRPG.
clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies.
Oh my god.
Plus, each of the 4 heroes can use
Nintendo thought, you know what? We don't want you guys playing RPGs. We want you guys playing our game. We'll give you a little
abilities
RPG.
that are unique to them.
His eyes are even worse.
Plus,
Like, you forget
each
how
of the
bad his
4
eyes are,
on attack
and then you catch
will begin.
Fabio somewhere, and you're like, you're reminded. You are reminded.
clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies. Plus, each of the 4 heroes can use abilities that are unique to them. For instance, Dietrich can flush out enemies in hiding, while Theodora
That's not Dietrich. That's my wife.
can recruit soldiers in towns.
Oh. Applies flame to spaces in range. Ooh.
And send out
She recruits the battalion. Stop. That's
for
awesome.
assembled troops to gather materials.
That's really cool. I mean, I
or
get it. She's a queen.
Deploy them in battle.
Will not miss this chance.
I forgot about battalions.
Need some help!
Hilda, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are actually currently watching the Nintendo Direct from this morning. It happened this morning at 6 a.m. It is a Fire Emblem focused Nintendo Direct, but we are here and we are watching. We are here and we are watching. So yeah, come hang out. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're all doing really, really good today. We're going to be playing a little bit of game after. Not too much game, but a little bit of game. A little bit of game, a little bit of game. Let's go.
Make the most of these commands to enhance your power.
Need some help!
Make the most of these commands to
All right, so you get to catch your chickens. Mata merch arrived! Let's go, Choco! Thank you for getting the Mata merch. What did you get?
Enhance your
Buy the merch, buy the merch.
battle.
I see. So she just gets you stuff. Interesting. They're all useful. I can see a point for you changing characters in between, you know, stuff so you can go get your battalion. You can go get your other stuff. It's him. It's Link.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating heart.
When did I turn off the subtitles? How long have the subtitles been off? Huh? Who am I? Watching without subtitles as if I can hear.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating heart.
See? Why did she need a gun? She's so cool. Why did she need a gun?
To the devotion in
Look,
your beating
smack
heart.
the ground. But she's literally Toph Beifong. Why did she need a gun? Why did she need a gun? She doesn't need a gun. She has crystals. She has crystals. Also, the girl in the glasses, for some
Hold
reason...
fast to the devotion.
Oh, God, she's so cool. I think she might be my crush.
In your beating heart.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's the eyes. She looks like she's from Persona. No? Like, she looks like she could be a character in either Persona. Like, maybe don't look at the bottom of the outfit. Just look at her head with, like, the ribbon and the glasses. Or, kind of like an AI Somnium Files or something like that, you know? For some reason, she looks like she's in one of those detective kind of, maybe it's the glasses that make me think it. One of those detective kind of visual novel, not visual novels, but you know the style of game. That AI Somnium File type of game. She looks like she is from those games. Just the way her character design is done. It's not this the expression, it's her character design. Because they usually have this kind of like silly hair, right? They usually have these kind of hairstyles. I think.
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may
Ooh, I
desire.
see. Same character
so
designer.
say I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you.
Uh-oh.
People of
What's up, Balu? How you doing?
Hear me now, as
Big
I
evil is
declare that
upon
the
us.
heroic games
Yes, use the power of
have
Satan.
begun!
God is good. I asked for armpits and I received.
Have begun!
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I sure hope nothing bad happens. Oh, no. Oh, Velodican, thank you. That would make sense why they look similar. 5 years later. There's always a time skip. Although this time it's only 5 years. How much was it in 3 houses? Was it like 10? Oh, wait. What? The world has ended? Whoa. This is such a spoiler. What? This is like, what? Stop. That is a crazy... The Pikes? The everything? That is a 5-year... Also, Kai is so small. Look at him. Come on. Also, her head being broken makes you feel like maybe she was one of the baddies, but... He's 15.
In time's
Still.
flow, see the glow of flame
know. Why does everything always have to break? Why can't the game just end with like, and then they all got married and live happily ever after? Which, by the way, you could still make that happen. Yona, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're reacting to the Nintendo Direct from this morning.
On the swift rivers drift,
So this is this you?
broken memories.
Man, I really need a coffee, I think. I'm sorry. Today I'm just so out of it. Oh,
I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
oh, there she is. There she is.
5 years
Thank you,
after the
Jonah.
heroic
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the raid. There she is. She's back.
games,
So if Sotis's mother, this is in the future, I'm guessing. Or she can change her form at will. Or didn't she get reborn? I forgot. Didn't Sotis get reborn? This could be the past. I guess we'll find out when we find out.
Dagda faces its end
Oh,
at the
no.
hands of the revived demon god Balor.
The lore?
Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished. To confront the situation, the progenitor god, Sothis,
There she is. She's back. I don't think she's a MILF yet. No. I disagree with you. I think she still looks like a young woman. In fact, to me, she looks like a teenager, maybe like very late teens. She does not look like a MILF at all. She is not my dragon mommy. She is not my dragon mommy at all, at all, at all, at all. But she doesn't have that look to her. They're using the Dagda calendar instead of the Imperial calendar. So we don't have a point of reference. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, she looks like early 20s, but she doesn't look like the dragon mother from Three Houses.
calls down a single soul.
It's me. That soul is me. It's me. I'm that soul. That's me, by the way.
This is the story's true protagonist.
You're telling me we're playing 4 people in the beginning of the game? And then they're like, just kidding. We got one more guy. This game actually revolves around, John Fire Emblem or Jane Fire Emblem. You're telling me you introduced me 4 of the coolest characters. Yes, that includes Kai. You have my wife. You have Kai. You have 2 gorgeous, sexy women. And then you're like, all right. You know what's going to be really, really fun? If we just do a random John Fire Emblem. My God. I swear to God, I do want to say a quick complaint. I want to complain first. If the beginning of the game is like 20 minutes long, I'm going to be pissed. Because at least in Three Houses, I feel like the beginning, like up until the time skip, it does feel like there's a lot of game up until the time skip. Like there's quite a bit of game before you get there. If here they're like, all right, just kidding. You have 4 missions and then we skip. I doubt they'd do this. But if it's like you have 4 baby missions of each character and then time skip, I'll be pissed. Which route did I do first? I did Blue Lions.
You are given 2 choices. Face the forces of the demon
Or
god
join
Balor
them.
on your own. With the knowledge that it's no easy task.
Or recruit people.
Or use the
I get it. She's probably from the same place as Brazilian Hatsune Miku, Brazil, but she just looks like a VTuber. She just does not. I don't know. I think there's ways the characters in this game still look like they're a part of the game, but she just kind of does.
Time traveling powers of the goddess Fortuna.
Oh, she's a goddess. I don't know.
Or use the time
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
traveling powers of the
All
goddess
VTubers are goddesses. Thank you.
Fortuna
But me especially, right?
to change the fates of the 4 heroes.
Oh, wait. Whoa. I take it back. I did this thing where I complained first, and then I realized that there was nothing to complain about, and I was just, wait. Also, what a great shot of my wife. I am very inspired by Queen of Blades. Thank you. What a great shot of my wife. Are you telling me we get
must
to go
carve your path.
back and not have the world end? That's kind of fun.
In the hope of saving Dagda from destruction. Those who join you in the future will strengthen the might of your assembled forces. This is where your story begins. The end of the world at the hands of the demon god.
I guess I have to go back and save my wife. But then we also have to beat the game where we don't save anybody and we say, haha, except my wife.
Which path will you walk?
The rest
If you want to see real VTuber Fire Emblem, look up the characters from Engage. I might have to.
is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th.
Yep.
Only on the
John
Nintendo.
and Jane Fire Emblem. Well. I might really need a coffee. I'm so sorry. September 17th is
Switch
kind of
2
close.
system. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The art book,
Ooh.
12 character art cards, and more will be available the same day.
Ooh. All right. What are my thoughts and prayers? I'm excited. It looks fun. I'm excited for the new classes. I'm excited for the new story. I really trust Nintendo, and maybe I hope I don't regret this. I really trust Nintendo to make a good story. I think they had a really, really good few years. So I think they're gonna continuing doing cool stuff. The characters seem really fun. The stories seem exciting. I think it's only for Switch 2, isn't it? Am I crazy?
12 character art cards.
Shame Nintendo refuses to release on PC. I'll be honest with you, I think that might be a never thing. Because there's a big talk about how Xbox having released their exclusives to PC is what made it so now nobody has to buy Xboxes. But for example, now you are going to buy the Switch to play Nintendo games, correct?
And more will be available the same day.
Okay, my thoughts and prayers and thoughts and everything. I like it. I'm excited for it. I really do like a lot of, like, some of the characters feel a little bit kind of like they're from a desert land, right? There's a lot of dressing style and everything that feels kind of like, I'm thinking of desert. I'm thinking of nomadic tribes in the desert, things like that. That looks really exciting. I really love the Byzantine inspiration, maybe the Greek inspiration, with the names like Theodora, and them kind of looking a little bit Greek and Byzantine inspired with the elephants, the armor, the hoplips, the chariots. Yeah, I think that's really exciting. That looks really fun and exciting, and I'm excited to see what it looks like. Kind of excited to see how it plays with your character coming in so late. I really did enjoy Byleth being a part of the main group in Three Houses, even though it's still a silent protagonist. I'm excited to see how it's going to feel. I will say, oftentimes when the destruction happens, I think Fire Emblem did a really good job in Three Houses to still make me care about the characters and the world, even though everything I was just doing kind of disappeared. Mm, I like the new classes, but the second I saw reclassing, I knew that going flyer class was the win button. I mean, it's always like that. Like Jet, for example, it flyer is also really OP in other Fire Emblems, right? Like it's just, I think just because something is OP, you don't have to pick it, right? Mm, for example, if let's say being a black magician is really OP, you're not going to make everybody a black magician. You can if you want to, but I think at a certain point when you play this game, you can also stop yourself from putting everybody in the OP class. I think it's really fun to do a first playthrough. Personally, my favorite way of playing this game is number one, I do a playthrough with everybody kind of class the way they're supposed to, which again, usually most people are quote unquote supposed to go into 2 or maybe 3 classes, but usually it's 2. You can usually pick 2. And then I like to do a playthrough where I put people in their off classes. So for example, the big burly guy, nope, he's going to be my white mage. Because I want to see how much more difficult it is, but also how rewarding it is to actually have like your really skinny little weak girl, right? Like be your mega tank. So yeah. But I think you don't have to pick everybody into being a wyvern either. If you know that flyers are OP, just don't make everybody a flyer. It's your own personal game, right? It's your own personal game. You don't, it's different, I think. Okay. I think it's different if things are OP in a PvP game, right? Because let's say you're playing Marvel Rivals and something is OP. Well, you are kind of in a place where if you want to win versus other players, you should kind of class into what's OP to beat them, especially if they are using the OP strats. You kind of have to use OP strats to beat them. But again, you don't have to spam flyers in a normal game, right? In a normal PvE. Mm-hmm. You want to see a character who's a barbarian rogue? Well, barbarians and rogue use different things. No, barbarian uses speed and was it dex? And sorry, rogue uses speed and dex, and barbarian uses health and HP. Health and attack. Black Mage Nuke the Map Lysithea was really fun. I think the reason I like Lysithea, I mean, who doesn't? She's a prodigy. There was a character in Luminous Arc who basically was kind of like that. Luminous Arc 2. Luminous Arc 2 had a character who was very like Luminous Arc 2 witch. It was basically a witch that had a spell that nuked the whole map. I'm trying to remember her name. She flew on a little broom. I'd have to see if I even have the game still. I might still have the game. Luminous Arc 2. Was it the Tide Witch? Oh, look at my beautiful witches. Fatima the Shadow. Oh, Potpourri! Stop! These are so cute! God, this was my... Hold on. This was my Fire Emblem. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Do you see what I mean, though? That, like, I definitely enjoy the more anime. Like, this looks straight up like an anime game from the good old days, you know? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at them. Look at them. Look at these designs. Look at these designs. Maybe you did. Maybe you did play Luminous Arc. Also, she does kind of look a little bit, I don't want to say the word generic, but sometimes, you know, there's, generic is the wrong word, but there's definitely designs that you've seen before. You've seen them reused. Oh my God, I loved using, stop. I loved using Dia. She was so cute. Look at her. Oh, with the little tie and her little chicken hair. Big book on her back. Oh, my little guy. Look at her. I think she was the class president, if I remember correctly. She's the leader of the Magic Association and is the brilliant witch. She can be quite bossy. Yup. That was her. I know. Roman, thank you for the 50 gifted. Oh my God, the YouTube is spoiling us today. The YouTube momos are absolutely spoiling us today. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. The YouTube momos are spoiling us rotten today. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy, everybody on YouTube. You're getting spoiled. Also, you forgot about the YouTube gang. They sure didn't. They're spoiling us. By the way, YouTube momos, you also can join the Discord. We have a public Discord that you can join. Never forget, never forget, never forget. You can do so. You can freaking do so. Did I just forget to give my final thoughts, by the way, on Fire Emblem? Sorry. Maybe I don't have a coffee and I just stay a little yawny today. Final thoughts of Fire Emblem. I like it. I will be playing it. It looks very nice and fun and silly. I will be playing it and I am excited for it. I will be playing it. I will be playing it. I will be playing it and I will be hanging out and I will be doing the stuff. Sorry, I'm so tired today. I really, really apologize. I am so tired today. Dun dun dun. Where were we? I wonder. I was going to log into Pal World for a tiny little bit before I go. What do y'all think? Should I log into Pal World? Because a little part of me is like, I promised you all I was going to react to the Nintendo Direct, even though I wasn't supposed to stream today. And I am doing that. And I do have a stream tomorrow. So part of me is like, should I play a little bit of Pal World? Or should I say, you know what, Momos? I did the thing I was going to do. I told you I was going to stream. It's only a 3-hour. It's very short. I really apologize. It's a very short 3 hours. But I am streaming again tomorrow. I have a collab with Amelie, Hime Hajime, and Lena Lazar. So I have a collab tomorrow. And I'm excited. It's going to be fun. Thank you, Zafir. I don't think so. I don't see it happening anytime soon, but maybe. You never know. Let's do that. Let me actually call it quits here today then, okay, everybody? I want to catch up a little bit because I'm noticing, I don't know, honestly, if you noticed it a little bit in my reaction today, but I can tell my brain is not optimized right now. I can honestly tell I'm a little bit off a little bit with my brain. And instead of having a coffee, I would rather just take it kind of easy. So I am going to rate Snuffy. Show her some love. I am streaming again tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow I am probably going to go live close to 3 p.m. Pacific, which is the regular time. Zenti, I completely forgot. If you could make me a thumbnail. Tomorrow's game is where hold on. I gotta find it. Ooh. Quickly. Actually, I'll tell you after. Bye, Momos. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me for the last 3 hours. It was so much fun. I'm so sorry I gotta go. I just really want to rest my brain a little bit. I'm so exhausted right now. I just want to take it easy a little bit. But I will see you soon. Please go enjoy Snuffy's stream. I love you too, my little spiders and all my Momos. I love you guys. Please go enjoy her stream. I'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the everything, my sweet Momos. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye.